We are live, I think.
Oh gosh.
And we're also professional.
For 55 minutes doing nothing, chatting, and then 2 seconds before we start to leave, like, oh.
I've been doing it as we've been talking. See?
It's time for Evil Game.
Yes, it is. So hello, folks. We are going to be playing the Evil Game. So if you are watching on one of the many platforms that we're streaming on, welcome. We are streaming to you live from Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope on Twitter. We're going to look into Facebook Live in the future to just get you anywhere you want to go. You'll find Nerd Immersion when we're streaming.
We'll be there, waiting with loving arms.
So, no, we're not.
We're stalking in front of you.
Yeah.
If that works.
We're putting ourselves in the position to be stalked?
I don't know. But more importantly,
so.
for those of you guys, just because logistically I don't have alerts set up for anything but the folks on Twitch, just because it's still all very new to me. So the pop-ups alerts on screen that you'll see that are like, oh, someone so followed or any of that kind of stuff. That's all gonna only be for Twitch. So just wanted to throw that out there to everybody. But with that, Jake, why don't you take it away?
It's been a while. Evil Game.
Yeah, we're not drunk.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's a little hazy last time, but at the end of last time, we had gone to a cave after murdering a prominent nobleman's son, running away on horseback, releasing the horses as they ascended into the mountains, went into a cave where Temerity found an old god waiting. He was able to successfully not have his brain explode, and that's always a good thing for him. He got some new powers. Pat got some magic plate mail for Patrick, +2 plate mail for his level 2 character, so that was good. And Morg got a +1 axe from Tempest, because he did. Darian received a magic bracelet after a harpy fight. Unfortunately, she didn't ask what it did while I was drunk, and so it gets scaled back now that we're here in Soberland.
I didn't remember getting it.
I know, it's a shame. It was terribly scribbled onto your notebook.
It was.
And now you're in trouble. These guys just finished that fight. Everybody was exhausted. Morg has literally 1 health right now, and this is right before what I assume is hopefully going to be a long rest.
Well, this is my moment. I killed them all.
Oh yeah? Kill everybody?
End of campaign. What was that?
Thank you, Axel, for the host.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
So yeah, no, they all have 1 HP. I got full HP and extra spells. It's time to go.
Yeah, you're gonna kill everybody?
No, I could though.
You could probably.
And I think that.
I have full
myself.
HP too.
I could do this.
I have
I have
temporary
1
hit
HP.
points.
I could take Morg out.
What's up?
I have 1 HP.
No, I don't know how much health
Morg
you
has
have.
1 HP.
Morg has 1 HP. You could certainly kill Morg. It would be easy at this point.
He's not even here to defend
You're
himself.
an idiot. Oh no! After this whole day, I never realized.
Oh, my brain. It was at least 1 point of damage if he fails.
Yep.
That's his wisdom save, which I'm assuming he will.
Yeah, he's not the best at those.
No.
Worse at charisma saves, but that's neither here nor there.
Correct.
So, you guys have some magic items that you don't know what do. You have your coin, correct?
I don't. Yeah,
No, you don't.
Morg has the coin.
Morg
but
has the coin?
I can take the coin.
Can you though?
I can. I could kill him right now and take it.
Absolutely good.
Wait, does he have it written down?
Might be in his notebook. He didn't give me a notebook for notes.
Uh-oh.
You done goofed already.
Bad news. No, I don't see anything in his notes about...
I mean, I can write it down right now.
Negative charisma to intimidation. Got his trinkets written down, but I don't see any magic items.
Probably in his notebook then.
Anyway, we'll give Sean until
I can text him
we...
Well, I mean,
to
I
see
was
if he
gonna...
has it. Like in his notes.
I'm
Instead
also
of
the
picture
only
evidence,
one.
so he's not just
I'm
saying-
the only one who knows it's magical.
That's true.
There.
You went into the basement and found it in the basement, right?
Oh, did I find it?
I'm pretty sure you found it in the
I
basement.
went into the basement.
Alone.
I definitely found potions in the basement. I know that.
That's where you found the coin.
Okay.
Was there in the
I
basement.
thought he found it upstairs.
Did he find it upstairs?
I don't remember.
I don't remember well enough either.
But I'm the only one that knows that it's magic.
Yeah.
So... Because I'm the
If
only
I
one who
detect-
has detect magic? Well, you
I
weren't
do.
there. When
I
you
wasn't
did-
there when I have it, so unless I put it up when everybody's around, I won't know.
Right. And you weren't there when we found it.
Right. So you have this bracelet, right?
Yes.
You're looking at it, and it's
Sparkle, sparkle.
it's got a bunch of. It's like beads,
Oh.
and it's got a bunch of them, and 3 of them are still lit up with magic. And what this is, it's the Harpies bracelet. And what it does is when you cast a spell that requires either a charisma or a wisdom saving throw, you can choose to activate one of the beads, which uses it and then it's gone, to impose disadvantage on the save.
What was it before it got nerfed?
What? I don't even know. You would have been drunk.
Ah, that's new.
Yeah.
I get the bad one. They all got good stuff.
What? I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah. Mine is real good.
it's a shame. I'm
You know,
sorry.
you could have left it the way it was just to
He
you know,
doesn't
equal
re-
the playing ground.
So
I'll
if
get it. I'll get it equal. Don't worry.
So if I can't because he's not here. Because I have a very expensive ring that is very clearly worth a lot of money.
Right.
I'm assuming it looks like it's worth
Can't
more money.
trade
I know you
items
can't.
for more.
I know. I'm the only
That
one
would
that
be
knows that it's magic.
All right, so we'll just hold on to it for now, and you'll figure out what it does
Yeah.
later
Yeah, that's fine.
if you get it for an hour.
Yeah.
So, any other?
You said the
bookkeeping?
armor was magical. Is that just the +2?
Yeah, that's +2, which is magical enough.
Yeah.
I think you should be satisfied with that.
Yeah.
So you guys are all hanging out. Everybody leveled up. So we have a unique set of player characters now, Internet. Everybody has, picked out their 3rd level archetype, right?
Yes,
Archetypes.
except for Celine, who already had it.
Right, but she also picked an
Oh,
important-
pact.
Right,
Right.
her pact. So now Sean will be playing more as a Zealot Barbarian, which is new from, what is that, Xanathar's Guide to Everything? And so basically, instead of a traditional barbarian, he has dedicated his life to Tempest in this case, and he derives extra rage and power from that, making himself mostly more difficult to kill.
So much rage.
So angry.
Yes.
Pat, what's Padrig now?
The Conqueror.
Oath of the Conquest.
Oath of the Conquest.
Yes.
Which is also a Xanathar's.
Conquest for honor character. My bad.
Yes, that's okay.
That's what you picture yourself as. So tell us a little bit about the Oath of Conquest.
How much do you remember from last
What
time?
do you get at level 3 from it?
A guided strike, so I can get a +10 to an attack.
Right.
That's like,
Okay.
It's through channel divinity.
Right.
Yes.
You get a couple spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What do you get? You get 2 that are domain.
Armor of Agathis and Command, probably.
That's right.
Sounds perfect.
Great.
All right.
And you get 1 other channel divinity other than guided strike.
Conquering Presence.
Yes, that's it. Do you remember what that's?
I believe they
Fear
can't
effect.
run away.
No, that
No.
comes later.
It's a fear effect, right?
It is I think it's a fear effect. Yeah.
So they become frightened of you if they fail like a wisdom saving throw, I believe. But if you say it
As
was
an action, you force each creature of your choice within 30 feet to make a wisdom save. On a fail, they become frightened for a minute, and they can do the save at the end of their turn.
very useful, especially at these lower levels. Could be a big thing.
Yeah, and that works in tandem with what you're thinking of as the 7th level ability.
Gotcha.
Where they can't move, right?
Their speed becomes 0.
Cool.
If they're within 10 feet of you, and then they also take the psychic damage.
Right.
Yeah, Armor of Agathis in command, and you're also immune to disease. So that's a paladin thing for level 3.
And then Temerity is the College of Whispers Bard,
Yes. I
which
am.
is from...
Also Xanathar's.
Oh, look at that. We are just in Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Everybody but Celine.
That's fun.
That's okay, there wasn't much to fit her
Yeah.
for that. Yep. So now I'm better at what I do, which is
Lie, cheat, and steal.
exactly.
Talk to people in their brains and kill them.
I can definitely do that a lot better thanks to my new buddy.
Yeah.
But no, I also have a fear effect as well, as long as I talk to somebody for a minute.
Ah.
But the benefit of mine is
You can displace
they
it.
don't know. I can make him afraid of someone else, and they don't know why they were afraid or that I was involved at all.
Yeah. Subtle. Subtle
Yes.
magic for evil game. Not a bad choice.
Yes.
And Celine?
Oh, I just had to
Darian.
pick a pact, so I did the pact of the chain.
Aha.
Yeah. So now I can do find familiar, as a ritual spell once a day.
Nice.
That's basically all that's new. I got a couple of second level spells.
Yeah. That's good.
So there you go.
Alright, so now we know where we're at. So you guys are all, I assume, going to rest now
Yes.
at this point.
Sleep.
That's the goal.
Alright, cool. Are you guys, what's the plan? You're putting out a
Sleep though.
watch, right?
Yeah,
Or
it's.
I think that's a good idea. Okay, he says, I'll go first. Because then if something bad happens, it's probably not going to happen when I'm awake.
Can you set traps?
No, I can't set traps. You set traps? Did you bring traps? Alright, well, if you didn't bring traps, okay, so. I
Okay,
feel like I'm about to die.
Yeah.
You feel like that too? It's a bad day. We had a bad day.
Yeah.
Fucking dog. I can't believe it.
Yeah. He was a cool cat.
No, he was a dog.
Felix.
Morg walks out. he just goes and he like sits there. He's got his axe and he's just sitting waiting. Alright, so the rest of you guys are gonna go take a rest?
Yeah, there is the four of us plus Algast and
Bix.
Bix
And Arla.
and Arla and
Carmine.
Carmine. Yeah.
So
There's
there
a
are
there
a
is
total of how many people?
I don't know. Let's see. So we got us four. We got Arla. We got Bix. We got Algast and Carmine is 8 here.
Yep.
And there's 4 watches.
Yeah, we could do 2 per watch.
Yeah, I'll stay up with Morg. I'll watch the cave, though, not the entrance.
Ah, okay. You're gonna watch the cave?
Like,
Well, no.
Two.
There's not enough people here to do 2-person watches.
Oh.
There's 8 people.
Yeah, but Algast is not gonna.
Oh, he's not
Bix
gonna watch.
He can't even really
Okay.
stand at this point.
That's right. That's right.
sure.
So, you could do. You want to put somebody else out with Morg? You can put Carmine or Arla out. Arla will go.
Yeah, that makes
'cause
sense.
They're both
Yeah.
followers of Tempest, so she'll get up and she'll sit down with them, and then I'll roll a d20 for Sean. As you guys go to sleep warily of each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. So roll me a d20 just for. All right. Cool. So the first 2 hours go by, and Morg comes.
9.
Alright, cool. Comes stumbling in, right? And he goes over to you and he pushes you. He's like, hey! It's your watch. Alright.
I'm up.
Okay. And he just like, hey, right where you were, he lays down because it's still warm. And he's like,
That's a smart move.
he's asleep already. Arla sits down, she goes to sleep too. Do you wake anyone else up? You're taking a watch alone.
I'll take the watch alone.
Yeah, cool. Roll me a d20.
For chess?
No.
8.
Okay. So you're sitting there. Around 2 hours go by. It's the middle of the night. It's dark. It's quiet. You see a couple birds flying by. Probably owls. That's about it. Your 2 hours go by uneventful.
Alright, I'm gonna wake up Temerity.
Alright, you go over to Mary, give him a little shake. Mary, you're feeling like your eyes are pure gold, but like you're feeling like if you had pupils, they'd be wider than
Sure. Yeah.
than normal.
As if my eyes have been opened.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I want to wake up Carmine.
Alright, cool. You wake up, Carmine. Carmine's like, hey.
It's our watch.
Alright. So he gets up. You guys are both sitting out there. Roll d20. Wild day, man. Holy shit.
11.
Alright.
I read my biography of the One-Eyed King trinket that I have that I'm
Okay.
supposed to give to someone, but I can't remember
I
who.
can't remember who.
I'm gonna keep reading.
He's like, hey, man, you can't read while we're on watch. Hey, it's dark out.
Well, I don't need to. That's fine. Fair enough. Can he see?
No, he's human. He's just standing there. He's watching though. He's listening.
And I'll put it away. And then after a little while, I'll take it back out.
Quietly. Make a stealth check. He's actively perceiving right now.
That's only a 10.
That's okay. You're sitting there reading. He can't see anything. Alright, roll me one more d20.
Yeah, sure. 13.
Alright, cool. So you guys are hanging out, and about an hour and a half goes by, and you can roll me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah, as your watch ends, but you're at disadvantage because you're reading your book.
Okay. Am I listening or am I looking? Not that it matters. I'm just asking.
You're not paying attention, but you'd be listening.
Ooh, that's not good. So that is a that's a 5.
Alright. Cool. So you guys are just both sitting there, and Carmine's he's really seriously peering out into the darkness, like trying his best, and you're not even trying at all.
No.
And you guys are sitting there, and then from up behind you, and off a little bit off to your left, you all of a sudden and standing there is Giorgio and Fizztwip Botlow,
Oh.
the gnome and the halfling.
Yeah.
And they come up and they look bad. Fizztwip's real pale. He doesn't look injured, but he's he seems like he's in shock. And Giorgio's missing 2 fingers off of his left hand. And he's like, oh shit, you guys! And you're both startled, like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this is out of nowhere. And he's like, oh fuck. Oh man, we tracked you guys through the woods. And he's holding his hand because he looks pale too. And he's like, we tracked you guys through the woods. You guys left a fucking trail. Holy shit. We just made it back. We were in town. We were going into the castle. We were trying to see if there was anything else we could get. And we saw what went down. You guys fucking blew up this whole town. But yeah, dude, you guys left a trail. I wouldn't be surprised if anybody else could find you.
Insight check. I don't believe him.
Alright.
I mean, he found us. But
Yeah.
Nope. 3. Sounds reasonable to me.
It does sound reasonable to you. Carmine can't even really see him, so he's not going to be able to get a good gauge on the insight. He's like, oh man. Well, what happened to,
Yes.
Oh no, just Fizztwip showed up. Botlow did not.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Still missing fingers though?
Yes.
Okay.
And, no, Giorgio's missing the fingers. Giorgio Longfingers, the halfling. So,
Not so long
well, the rest of them are. 8 out of 10. So, Fizztwip stand there. He's real pale, and he just he heads in, and he's like, Botlow got blown up, man.
Fuck.
Yeah. Just fucking, I don't even know. His head just just like a confetti, dude. You're asleep. You don't hear any of this, but yeah. It was gnarly. He was standing right next to him.
That's rough.
Yeah.
So, what else happened?
Well, we went into the castle while you guys were making all that ruckus. You guys blow up the distillery?
I didn't.
You guys did.
I guess they did, yeah.
You guys are wild. Alright. So we were sneaking around the castle while you're making all this damn noise, and you guys are starting fucking. I hear whatever his face was start yelling out numbers out of nowhere, right? And it's the 3 of us, and I don't know, they must have set up a trap or something, and freaking Botlow's head just blew up. I made it out with a couple gems.
Nice.
Yeah, so sucks for him, but who else made it?
Well, Morg, Patrick, Darian, Vix, Algast, Carmine is right here.
Oh shit! All right.
That's
There's 9 of us.
Arlen?
10 of us? And Arlen.
And Arlen. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, there was. It was. I'm asleep.
She's
No,
quiet.
no, that's fine. She's quiet. Yeah, you're right. Shit. I wish I could see in the dark.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Man, it seems like it would be. I mean, I'm sneaky and, I followed you guys up here in the dark. So, that kind of speaks towards just how fucking callous you guys were. You should be sneakier in general if you can.
We tried. I had a great idea. Didn't go over very well.
Oh, well. Alright.
So how easy could you tell the numbers? Or was it...
I mean, I can tell there was a group.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, I wouldn't be like, oh, look, obviously 8 people.
Alright, so then we...
I did find one of your guys' horses, though.
Yeah.
And a zombie?
Yeah, that's the king's son.
Oh, shit. The king's son?
Lord.
The Lord.
Okay, alright. That makes sense. I guess I'll sit out here with you guys till your watch is over.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright, so you guys sit around for another half hour.
Yeah.
Y'all sit around, you don't see anything else.
Okay.
And you all head into bed. And then you
Yep.
wake up.
Darian.
Alright, roll me one more d20 before you.
Now, real quick to the people that commented. Yes, we are live on YouTube,
Hey!
but we're also live on
No.
Twitch, Periscope.
No.
Or what?
Ooh.
Yeah, we're
I know
on
these rolls I
Mixer,
don't want to roll. I always
Twitch,
roll high when I don't
YouTube,
need it.
and Periscope now. So if you're watching on Twitter, or Mixer, or Twitch, or YouTube, it's up to all 4 at the same time to provide us with the greatest reach as we've seen. Some of you are like, hey, I saw this is streaming on YouTube. Yes, it is, but it's also on Twitch. So I don't have a means of answering people, but I have all of your chats if you're talking.
That's okay, man. We love you no matter where you come from, you know? We're
That is
not
true.
like that. We're open-minded.
Yes. So,
Anywho.
So, Darian, you as you're walking to wake her up, you see her like shaking in her sleep.
Oh no.
In the few seconds before you get woken up in back into the normal realm of things, you're shaking, right? And then like you're like no, and then you like pop awake, right? And you're standing there, and like the sky is this dark purplish blue, and you're kind of like you can see the horizon, and it's all rounded, right? And you're standing basically in this field of grass, right? And you see a little ways away a big black tree. It's alive and like thriving, but it's just like by itself, right? And it's just like this massive trunk, and like it's got leaves and stuff, but it's basically like it's darker than like a shadow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel almost beckoned towards it.
I'll go to it.
So you walk up meekly towards the tree, and you see sitting at the base of it, and it's got to be every bit of like 300-400 feet tall, this tree. And sitting at the base of it is this figure that's 12 feet tall itself. And he's sitting on this big black throne, and he's mostly shadow, except for his piercing blue eyes. And he's just sitting there with one hand up on an arm of the throne, and he's slowly tapping his fingers.
I'm gonna go down and grovel.
Okay. And he's just sitting there. What do you say?
Lord Kovacs, I'm so sorry. The bloodlust took over. I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry. Grovel, grovel, grovel. I say grovel, grovel, grovel.
You hear he has like a booming sort of laughter. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy.
And it starts like that, and then it just like cuts off, and he just raises his hand and he picks you up, like on the tip of your toes from where he's sitting,
Okay.
just lifts you up, and Darian, you disappoint me. I left for you a beautiful flower to pick, to place in my garden. Now you've left it barren. Do not disappoint me again. And he slams you down on the ground, and as you do, poof, you wake up. And there's Temerity shaking you awake. Just like a little, though. Kind of like giving you a toe. Like, hey.
yeah. It's like with nudging with my boot.
Yeah.
And I'll just whisper in her brain now with my new, not message cantrip, so you don't, there's no hand movements, there's nothing.
Just silently.
Just silently in your brain, just get up. And then
Not
I
even
just-
like a specific language, just
Just get up.
the feeling of Get up.
Get up.
You
We're
get
doing.
up.
Are we doing shifts?
You're on the last
in two?
shift. No,
Or no?
I just decided to wake somebody up so I could read my book.
Oh, fair. The one person who can't see in the.
Yeah, because anybody else would call me out on my bullshit.
Oh, no, fuck.
Alright.
Oh, wait, that makes sense.
Alright, so I get up and go walk outside.
Cool. So you gotta watch outside. Roll me a d20. You roll me a d20.
7.
So you get through, everybody gets their long rest.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
everybody has full health and has their spells and is good to go. So you guys all wake up. There's the 10 of you, right?
Yes.
Standing around.
Giorgio and Fistwhip made it?
Giorgio and Fizz to it.
Yeah,
Balo did
Balo
not.
got blown up. Got it.
So, just need to check a spell real quick. So you guys all wake up. Algast gets up. He looks like perfectly fine now. Like yesterday didn't even happen. Bix, on the other hand, does not look very good. His leg, which was bleeding before, has gone
Did we?
a little bit greeny.
Okay.
And you wake up and he's sitting there like looking at it, and it's like it's got some pus that's oozing out of it, and it's like not as you're watching, but like you can tell that this is spreading fast from his leg around.
So he's, yeah, alright, that's gonna come off. Or get cured. But it's
Or get cured, right? This is
Who's
fun.
not looking good?
Bix.
Fix.
So I'm gonna walk over to Algast, and I was gonna be like, oh, I don't have. You know what? I'm going to walk over and be like, hey, listen. Some people showed up at night last night. Apparently they could find us, so we should. The teleport should be quick, but also I wanted to be like, hey, listen, I found this ring. I know you had that conversation. Do you
Right.
want this? And I show him the 240 gold that you picked when you were drunk. Not 250, 240.
It's not quite that valuable.
Gold like signet ring, and be like, this is the best thing I found.
Roll me deception.
This is the best thing I found in the town.
Roll me deception anyway,
All right.
because when you qualify it as such.
That is a 13.
And he's gonna look at you somewhat critically, like, this is the best thing you found all day?
I mean, I found it in the town, yeah. Let's see, what else do I have? Hang on.
Make me a persuasion check now.
Okay. Let me just look at if I have what else I have on me. Oh, wait, I found all the stuff in the basement, didn't I?
No. You
Okay.
found that potion.
I did. Oh, and I'll be like, oh, I forgot. We got these when we were still in the town. I got 2 diamonds worth 100 gold pieces each.
Okay.
So I got these. And I got whatever this green-blue potion is.
Take it. It'll take just the potion. Swipe it.
Good?
Alright. Just, he puts it in his pocket, and it just like, flat.
Got it. Okay, I have to adjust the our camera, but yeah.
Walks around, and he's looking around. You didn't get any especially valuables, did you?
Nope, I got strawberry jam and a nice cigar.
And a nice cigar. Alright. He's not interested in any of that.
Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Looks like he looks pretty winded for a guy who was, he was in a pretty serious bit of scuffling yesterday. So he's okay, but he's not like, he doesn't seem 100%, So let's see. Allgas will pick up Morg's axe, and he'll pick it up, and as he does, you see like a puzzled look go over his face, and then he gives the axe back to Morg, and he seems almost surprised. He walks over and has a short conversation with Giorgio. goes to Arla, and they have a short conversation as well. He walks away. And then he walks up to Patrick, and he's like, hey,
Hello.
find anything valuable?
Yes.
What was that?
Look at my armor.
He looks at your armor. It's pretty nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna need that.
Oh.
I should pay for it.
I
Or you have something else of value that I could take instead. Because, I mean,
No, I hear
just
you.
look at it.
I know, and I think that's
So
why
shiny.
it would
that's
be
funny.
such
I'm
a.
coming
It would be
your way.
a good,
No,
a
no,
good,
no.
a good use for me to have to keep to hold on to because it would boost my capability a lot and it would make me that much better of a fighter. That much more of an asset to you.
That's it to me. Oh, you're my asset. You're following me now.
Oh well, I mean,
Who's this?
Vix, and you
talking to us?
wasn't Vix.
This is
over
Algas. This is
Algas?
my boss, the wizard.
What's
who
up?
Oh, there were two
teleports
different
all out of
bosses.
here.
Yeah.
Algas.
I got
Oh,
Vix.
He's our boss, I think.
Yeah. Look.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
the
yeah,
upper
yeah, yeah.
boss,
Okay.
Vix.
The wizard.
You guys assumed that.
I did assume that. Well, I mean, I still work for
Oh,
Vix, you know. I'm
right.
not trying to.
Right, and you're just trying to
Played
keep
that
that
nice
over.
and
That's what you're
cool.
trying to do.
Yeah,
I'm
love
gonna
it.
need you to take it off.
Can I convince him to?
You can roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion 17.
Look, you're a good kid, but I'm gonna need you to take it off. What'd you do with your old armor?
I think it got left in the run out of there.
Oh, Pat, that was the worst answer you could have given. Now you don't have any armor at all. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'll pay you for it. And he busts out a little bag of gold. Take it off.
All right, I guess I doffed my armor.
Right, you doff your armor. You pick up the bag of gold. You look at it. That's 600 gold.
Okay.
As you guys are going around, Algas is making his round. He comes to Darian. Nothing. Jam. He takes your jam.
Wait. Okay.
Spitefully.
Where you
accept
cross
that.
stuff out.
I take the cigar.
Dude, put it away. And then as he's standing there, satisfied, he kind of like turns around and looks deeper into the cave, and he almost feels like a thrumming. So he walks back there to investigate,
Sure.
and then we will say,
I'm gonna follow.
yeah, you're gonna follow him.
Not like sneakily. Like I'm making.
You're just gonna walk behind him.
Yeah.
He turns around and walks in there. You walk in with him. That
Yep.
makes sense. So he's walking in there. Who's watching the outside of the cave?
The rest
Oh, no.
of us?
I don't fucking care.
That's
Oh
fair.
no.
The guy who can teleport me out of here, I'm going with fucking him.
All right,
Yeah,
that's fair.
that's fair.
It's not unreasonable. All right, we will say that Morg and Giorgio and Carmine are all watching the outside of the cave. Sean, go for perception. Oh shit, you guys are perceptive. It's a new day. Oh, we only roll the things that he has proficiency with. Okay. 16. Huh? Alright, so those guys are hanging out there as you walk into the cave. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna follow.
You follow, clank along.
No.
No.
Silently.
Silently following along.
The DM giveth, he taketh away.
It is fun. So you guys are all following. Bix tries to put some weight on his leg and he really can't. Fizz Twip is just standing there and he's just basically blank, faced. And what does Darian do?
She'll follow them.
All right. Arla's gonna follow you guys too.
All right.
She says, "That's an intuition." So you guys are going, and there's like the big mosaic that was there, right? And Algast will like go up to it and he'll put his hand on it. Very interesting. Then he'll slowly take his hand away, and he's just kind of looking around the room. And as that's happening, everybody else comes running in, and Morg and Carmine are like holding Vix up. Like, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here, is what Morg says. And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, we gotta fucking go. Those guys are coming up the mountain right now. They'll be here in like 10 minutes.
Coming up to hell right now.
Yeah?
Shoot him in the head. Sorry, I'll show you the video after.
Alright. So August is like, oh shit. Alright. In a minute. We'll go. And he's looking at this stuff, and so he's obviously interested in it. And so everybody's like standing there pretty anxiously. You guys are all standing around, and he's like, oh, by the way, I can only take 8 of you with me.
How bad does Bix look?
His leg looks bad,
But he looks okay.
but he doesn't look like he's dying. I mean, he's standing there, His eyes are still sharp.
And who you said? We said Fizztwip and Giorgio?
Giorgio, yeah.
And
Arla and
Arla.
Carmine.
No, but they're both gnomes, or one's a halfling?
One's a halfling. One's a
Great. So that one. The one that doesn't have advantage on
Okay.
wisdom against
Uh-huh.
saving throws. I'm going to use my brain ability
Okay.
to suggest him.
Alright.
Cast suggestion, but have the conversation
In his
in
head.
his head. And
Alright.
he can't resist that part, the conversation part anyway.
Right, he can't not listen.
He can't not listen. So I'm going to tell him that you should go stand outside and hold them off. And announce that you're going to do that. See if it works.
So, Giorgio's standing there, and you whisper in his ear, and he's like,
Saves a 14, by the way.
yeah.
There.
He rolled a 19.
Yeah, fair. Worth a shot.
Definitely worth a shot.
And how hardy do they look?
How hardy does everybody look?
Yeah, because I'm about to start murdering people.
I mean, everybody is at least somewhat hardy, Probably, if you had to put, like, on the lower echelon of people, you would be like, roll me an insight check. Why don't you insight how hardy everyone looks?
That is
The
7.
unarmored one is the most hardy.
20 or 7.
A 7. So, Giorgio's missing a couple fingers.
Yep.
Fizztwip's brother just died. He's not wearing any armor. Morg just got his ass kicked yesterday, and he's doing okay now.
Yeah, he's okay now.
Algast is obviously the only not option.
Yeah, of course. So I'm gonna throw messages to you first in your head, because you've already experienced that once, and I'll be like, yo, we gotta kill this gnome and this halfling right now. And I'm gonna say the same thing to you.
Oh, no. You can take 8 people. You only need to kill
We only
one
need to kill
person.
Oh,
one.
only one.
Yeah,
Okay.
he can take 8 of you.
8 plus himself.
Yes.
My bad. Alright, so we gotta kill one of these.
When you talk to us, can we talk back?
No.
But you have a message, too.
You have
No,
the
I
message
don't.
spell. Oh, no, you don't?
No, I don't. That's not a warlock spell.
Well,
That's a
I
shame.
want to.
well
You want to have
I say that to you.
back to the
You
tone.
can't-
Good.
I know.
If you want to switch, I'd let you.
I might.
Alright.
Do I have to decide right now? Before next game?
I mean, if you're gonna use it tonight, you need to
I don't know if I'm going to use it.
Well, you'll be using it right
Just
now.
about to use it.
What?
You would have used it in this situation.
That's true.
So anyway, I'm just gonna tell you, we gotta kill one of these two, and then I'm gonna message you. Who's the one whose brother just died?
That's what I was
Fizztwip.
going to say. We should just kill the
Fizztwip?
gnome.
And I'll be like, I kill this gnome. To you in your bed. I'm gonna tell you, I kill this gnome. I'm gonna tell you more. We gotta kill this gnome.
What? Now?
Okay!
You guys can roll for initiative.
Yeah, all right.
16.
I can't imagine Morg being like, maybe not.
16.
24.
I was gonna say maybe before he did that, while he was telling me, I was gonna do the whole conquering presence, but I guess it's already passed.
Morg just kind of went for it.
Because you were probably just like, bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, as fast as I
There
can
was
think
no
it.
time. Yeah.
I've got to kill this gnome.
I know what I'm
Number
doing
16?
because I'm assuming I'm going first, so I'm gonna keep that roll.
And
With the 24.
he's gonna go. Nobody else knows what you guys are doing, so
Yep.
we'll do that.
I'm gonna stab this bitch.
You're gonna stab him
I'm gonna stab him.
with your rapier?
Yeah, with
Alright,
my
let's see
rapier.
it.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh, beautiful! You
So,
are. That'll work.
I'm gonna use my psychic blades and
Ooh.
add an extra 2d6 psychic damage. So
Nice.
That's now 46 psychic damage. Let's see how this goes. This is my first time ever trying this.
All right.
And can I do anything else? Actually, yeah. I'm also going to... No. That doesn't make any sense to do that. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to try to roll some damage. So that is 12, 20, 30 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Oh, there's some psychic in there if that matters.
No, that doesn't matter. That's just damage right there. All right, so you go. And you're like, we gotta kill this gnome. And by we, you meant I have to kill this gnome. Because Morg goes, oh, and you just like sneak in and just stab him. And he's just like, and you just immediately see like all the life go, just like, and just like blood just coming, just pouring out of his neck. You sink your rapier like almost hilt deep through his neck.
And I'll just look at Algas and be like, so, are we good?
I'm gonna run his pockets.
Fair.
I'm gonna give you just say,
why
why
don't
did you
you
have
roll
to
me-
message us? If you just were gonna kill him anyway.
Where's the treasure coming?
In your brain. It's cooler that way.
D100.
Fair.
What are these? No, just
Oh, do
Yeah.
you want, there's ones for different levels. Do you
yeah. These are CR 1 to 4.
Okay.
7. It's D20.
Now the appeal of message is really, I'm like 85% gonna switch.
Which
I mean, I have the message cantrip. I can use that.
Yeah, but
No,
I
it
want
doesn't.
the ability to initiate.
Well, if I do it, then you can talk back with the message cantrip,
but he
but-
would have to cast.
but I'd have to
it.
cast a
Yeah, I
spell
know.
so it's noticeable as a spell.
Yeah. Unless you're just real sly about it.
I mean, I could be, but
Alright, you were gonna find
Let
a
me take
set
a
of
break.
gnomish
I'll
tools,
switch it over. Because then I gotta pick cantrips. Oh, God.
which work as cartographer tools. It's a pen. It's a magnifying glass. It's a corkscrew. It's a wine bottle opener. It's several small knives, and it's a set of lockpicks as well. Oh,
Very
look, these
cool.
are
That kind of thieves' tools?
yes.
Can I have those?
yeah, I don't know how they're
Roll
set.
me a d12, Pat.
9.
9.
Alright, cool. You find in his backpack a set of leather armor with a symbol of a wolf worked into the chest piece, and a glaive that he had stolen in his backpack with a red tassel hanging from the handle,
You just thought it was a flag hanging out the top.
and a little chest. And you open up the little chest, and it's 250 copper pieces.
Okay. Oh, and I know I said it last time, but 100% fucking shoving this diamond thing up my ass.
Yeah, I know you said
100%.
that.
I said it last time.
I believe
It is
that's where
assumed that it is there
Fair.
all the time. No one.
Except when you poop.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say,
yeah, it
first
comes
you-
out and then it goes right back.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm not losing.
this is uncomfortable, but
Yeah, that's fine.
Uncomfortable.
He doesn't really show emotion anyway.
yeah. Well, maybe when you're like more powerful and a little more secure in your like position in this evil industry, you'll be able to not have a butt crystal. But right now, it's not a bad call.
Listen,
You're alive,
That's smart.
and you didn't get it taken away.
that was the thing, is I'd be like, it's the best I've got on me.
Not in me.
Not in me.
Not lie. Technically,
No deception involved.
Fair.
the zone of truth can be hard for
The leather
for
armor
Temerity.
with the wolf symbol, is that gnome size?
No, it's human
Oh, I'm gonna
size.
put that shit on.
Alright, it's leather armor, which gives you an 11 plus your dexterity modifier.
So it's 10?
Plus his shield. He has a shield, so it's 12.
Oh God.
You gonna use those thieves' tools?
It's not just thieves' tools. It also works as cartographer's tools. And there's a pen, and there's
Is
a
it all in one
magnifying glass.
gadget?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just fold them out.
Got anything to trade me, like better armor?
You're wearing that
Where?
Carmine's like, sorry. Just, no.
So I look again to Algas and I'd be like, so are we good?
Self-preservation is more important than tools.
Seems like most of the magic is gone from this place. Alright. And you guys aren't making a deal right now?
No, let's get out of here. People coming.
Cool. So everybody huddles around Algas.
He's like a porky. Do we have to touch him?
No, don't touch me though.
I'm gonna start casting
Oh,
detect.
Has to
magic
be
as a
people I
ritual.
choose. You're gonna start what?
Casting detect magic as a ritual.
That takes 10
you can't
minutes.
cast rituals here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Plus that's...
You can cast detect magic.
I can.
Did you
Oh,
prepare
is it
detect
a
magic?
ritual or...
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I can just do it at will.
Shit.
Detect magic.
Probably
Is there
'cause I
any other
brought it,
magic in
so-
here?
You
No,
can tell that
you're
this,
not
this
a
whole
Genasi.
place is kind
Kind
of
of magic-y.
swarming with
Actually,
with
Genasi
magic,
is-
especially
that's
this
all
one
the
way that Algas was
Do I
just
see
touching.
Morg's
So
coin?
nice.
Do you see Morg's coin? Right, I mean, probably it's just in his backpack.
Two of us know. But you don't know, I
I mean, you cast a spell.
know. Yeah, well,
Or I guess yeah, I mean, it's still at will, but you still cast it.
I can
So
do
you
it.
see her cast the spell.
And I just see her, and I will message in your brain, what you doing? You don't know that it's me technically, but it could be
I know
anything.
at this point.
She can assume.
You've done it enough
She
to my
doesn't know what
brain.
your brain voice sounds like.
Yeah.
That's true.
Unless you disguise it like Batman or Morg, which is all the same thing
Just-
for me.
Just a nervous habit.
I don't. It was only a one-way conversation, so.
Yeah, but I can whisper.
So Algas goes and like you see him do like a whisk of his hand, and you guys are all standing in the cave. It's like, fuck. Must be the magic of this area. We have to get outside of the cave. Hurry. You
Let's
guys all
run.
Yeah, you all start heading out the cave, and as you reach the entrance of the cave, you see like 60 feet away. You'll see the Lord and like 4 other knights, and they're coming up to you guys, and like he pulls out his sword, and he's like fiends, and he starts sprinting towards you guys, and Algas starts casting. But as you guys look behind you, there's Bix, and he's coming up by himself, and he's like 60 feet away himself, and he's limping real bad, pulling himself, right? Trying to get there. And Algas, poof, and you guys all disappear. And then you appear, and you guys are in this massive cellar, and you look around, and there's a bunch of people around. You're like, it's like a cellar, there's tables all over the place, it's loud, you know, there's music playing, and you all guys just like pop up like right in the middle of it. You know, fortunately the whole area is clear, but you guys look around, and Bix isn't there.
Bummer.
So obviously the whole place goes quiet pretty quick. You know, there's like some screeching of violins because you know it's a little discordant. All of a sudden, people just teleport in. That's not fair. You see a bunch of guys like drawing weapons. The crowd looks rough in general. And then you know a couple people are like, "Hey, is that Algas?" And they're like, "Yeah." So you know things are like get tense for a minute, and you guys are just staring. People draw weapons on you, and then everybody just like kind of cools down. And Algas looks around. He's like, "Alright, we made it. No problems."
I don't want to be like, well, there's one problem, kind of. So we left Bix behind, apparently.
Well, I mean, what, you want me to wait?
No, that's someone. That's a link. It's a loose end. I mean, they're good guys, right? So they probably won't torture him, but they'll question him. Do you think he'll break? I don't know him that well.
I don't know. I think he probably likes his leg.
That's fair.
But, you know, that guy looked mad. Probably just killed him. That's what I'd do.
That's true. We did
kill his son.
leave his son as a zombie.
Yeah, he cut off his son's head and then raised his headless body as a zombie, so.
Yeah, he might just kill him.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't see you in his armor. You should thank me for taking it.
Thank you.
They'll give you a little pat on the head. And then from deeper in the cavern where you guys are, there's a bunch of entrances all around, you know. There's a lot of people coming and going. But deeper in the chamber, you'll hear like a rumbling yell. It'll be like, Algast! And Algast, for the first time, shows some sort of surprise during this. And he's like, all right, come along. And he starts walking into this. And like, this is a giant underground cavern. There's like 40-foot ceilings. There's some real large pillars that, you know, obviously started as either stalagmites or tights, whatever. Ted cares. Probably both, right? Because they got to meet.
Sure.
For dripping water? I don't know.
I mean, possibly. Yeah.
Possibly. That's one way to do it. Internet. So, anyway, there's probably like 30 like long benches in here, and maybe like 10 of them are full. You know, there's the smell of breakfast. You see like a big pot of something cooking, and you would be able to identify this as the hideout that Sal Swiftfoot. Right, Swiftfoot. Yeah, that sounds right.
Sure.
That would be his last name. Then.
I think it is.
I think so. Brought you to after you escaped from Waterdeep.
Gotcha.
And Algast like starts walking, and what do you guys do?
I mean, you said to come along, so
Yeah.
come along.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So Morg's like, yeah, you know, whatever. And obviously like Giorgio and all those guys come along with you, and you guys are walking in, right? And there's this big like, it's a big portcullis basically, but it's pulled up right now. But you can see that these are some like fucking thick iron bars that would hold this. If it were to, you know, fall, it would be a problem for whoever was underneath it. And you guys are walking through, and as you guys are going through, Ted, I need you to make a perception check.
That is a 16.
Alright, cool. As you're going through, you see Sal Swiftfoot, and he's like,
yeah, and I trust him pretty well, right?
yeah, I mean, you know this guy. You've been
Yeah.
dealing with him in illegal poisons. And you bounce off?
We'll like, yeah.
We just kind of like stop walking for a second and then
Yeah.
like go over that way.
Actually, you know what? I'll just be like, I'll message him with the spell. I'll be like, what's up? You can respond to this message.
Get out of here.
Yeah?
Get it well out of there. Don't follow him.
Alright, I trust this guy, right? I mean, I don't trust anybody,
But
but I trust him more than the people I just met.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you definitely heard anger in the voice ahead. Morg sees you dip, and he's like, yep. And he dips right behind you.
Do I see more?
Do I see them?
Yeah, you guys see those guys leave.
Oh, I dip.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys all dip. And then,
Sneaky dip.
And I will message Carmine, and because I like Carmine.
There.
I have everybody there. I'm just going to be like, hey man, I don't think this is going to go well. I got a buddy on the inside, he told me, get the fuck out of here. So I'm just going to like gesture, and then...
Mine's just like,
Do the thing where
Giorgio's
you're walking
gone.
with
You don't know
everybody.
where he
He just-
disappears immediately. You guys showed
Well-
up, and he was like, ooh, this is not where I want to be. Arla follows Morg. She's not sneaky, but Algast doesn't really give a shit about you guys, so he's not like, you know, he's
Keeping
got
tabs
more
on us.
important things to deal with. So everybody ditches out, and Carmine's just like the only one standing, walking behind him, and you message him, and he's like, and he just stands there for like 3 or 4 seconds.
I mean, I haven't stopped walking
Oh,
away.
yeah.
And then he's like, not subtle at all, just like, he's just standing there for a little bit longer, just and ends up following you guys. So right now, it's you guys and Arla and Carmine is the group. And you guys walk over to Sal, and he's like, oh man, what the fuck happened? Sal, when you get over to him, what the fuck happened, guys? And he points to Morgan. He's like, you look like shit. It's armor.
Oh, no.
What do
No
you mean
armor.
with the hell?
No, he's got wolf armor.
Oh, it is wolf
We
armor.
achieved the job that we were supposed to do.
No, cause you didn't kill the Lord, man. You didn't kill. That is
No.
his name.
We weren't told to kill the Lord, were we?
We weren't.
We weren't.
No, but I mean that was half the job. Like
We weren't told
No,
to
we
do
weren't
that
told
part,
about that
so we
part.
did our part.
We were told
Yeah.
we needed to kill the sun,
For
and
real.
we did.
okay,
Mhm.
all right, well that's good, but I mean, he's alive. The son's not alive. He's dead.
Oh, he's real dead.
Yeah, but I mean, that was the less important half.
Again, weren't.
Not your fault. Not your fault. I'm not saying it's your guys' fault.
No.
I am saying that you don't want to be here.
How do we get out?
You got a way, you got a place?
Yeah, I actually got a job.
Okay.
If you're interested.
Just get us out of here and
Swiftly
we'll talk about it.
Swiftly tell us. Yeah, come on. Here.
Well, let's
And
get out
as
of
you
here
guys
first
as you
and
guys
then
are
talk about
following
it.
him, he's walking out. He takes a little side tunnel. It's only about like 8 feet tall, and it's just like it's pretty windy. And you guys disappear pretty quick, and you get back to like a storage room. It's got a lot of crates and barrels and stuff. And he's like, "This is." I mean, it's not private, but this is the Indiri stash around here. Yeah. What's his face went on a fucking rampage. He murdered everybody, and yeah, that's not good. You know, he was supposed to die. So if you guys are around, you know, you might just catch some of the blowback.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
Anyway, the Adiri family looks out for those who have looked out for them. And so that's why I grabbed you and you brought your little friends, and that's cool. So come on this way. And he leans against one of the crates and pushes it like a foot and a half. And then you see a secret door slide open. And it leads to a spiral staircase down. He's like, "We found this when we first got here. That's why we set up in this room." So he heads down it, and you guys walk all the way down, and you get there to the bottom of it, and there's nobody else in the room right now, but you can tell that this is, you know, there's like a table set up, and there's some like empty, you know, wine casks strewn around, and standing against the back wall are these two big pillars, and then there's this large opening that's almost black, but it's like a shifting, swirling black, and there's some like colors. It almost looks like a puddle of oil,
Okay.
and it's all standing there. And he's like, "All right, I'm pretty sure I know how to use this thing correctly." Yeah, I got it. So what alright, this is the plan. All right. So I got two things you guys could do. Okay. We can jump. You guys. We can jump you guys up to Neverwinter.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys can take the train, Neverwinter to 10 towns. Okay. On the train, there's going to be a noble. He's got a diamond. I need you guys to steal it. All right.
Okay.
You could do that job. All right. Otherwise, you could head south, right to from Baldur's Gate. There's another city. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But you guys head south. There's a coliseum there. Right? There's an arena. I need you to go talk to a guy. Let him know which fight to fix. Okay. I don't want to tell you more details until you guys make a choice. But that's it. Either way, you guys can take a quick boat to Cholt, lay low for a couple weeks afterwards, or you guys can hang out in 10 towns. I'd be able to hook you guys up doing some security or something light until things cool off a little bit around here. Either way. Maybe not a security job, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
But
fine.
it's something though, you know, get you some money in your pocket, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you think of it like a vacation, you know? Except it's either a vacation in a vicious jungle or a vacation up in the fucking wintry weather, so.
So
Fair.
this diamond,
Yes.
noble gotta live, or just take the diamond?
Well, he's gonna have an entourage.
Does he
You need
carry-
the diamond. The diamond is the important
diamond
thing.
is the
The
important
noble.
Does
I
the
mean,
diamond
ideally,
carry
the
it on
noble. What's up?
Does he carry the diamond on his person?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not gonna give you all the details
Yeah,
of the
that's
job in either
I
direction.
want to agree on until I know which one.
Well,
He's-
if you want to go through this portal, you guys got to agree to one or the other.
All right. Carmine.
Take me?
Yeah, ask
More
Carmine. What do you
and
want?
more.
Do you want to come with us?
Yeah, man, I'm not sticking around here.
All right. Which one?
Hey,
do you...
if I'm here when Algas comes back out, if he comes back out, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
So where do you want to go?
I mean,
Seems more appealing.
Vote.
I mean, yeah. I guess we could vote.
All right. Let's see who's here. There's the four of you, and
Yeah.
Carmine and Arla.
Yes.
Giorgio did not follow you guys.
That's
Okay.
So there's 6 of us. Sounds like, okay, I'll vote 2. And there's 7. Sounds like, I vote you guys go south. Carmen's like, I vote you guys go north. Others like, I vote whatever Morg votes.
Of course.
It's like, fuck, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna vote south.
I'm gonna vote north. I'm gonna message you with my new thing in my brain, the one that doesn't require me to do anything.
Wait. Other, you vote south. She's like, I vote south. I vote north. Evil.
So it's down to Pat? Is
Yeah,
that-
it's down to Pat.
Alright, so I'm gonna message you in your brain and I'll be like, the guy who's giving us this job wants us to go south. My thoughts are because that's the shittier job. And he doesn't want to do it. So north is probably easier. That's all I say.
So I'm sitting there and he's looking at you. He's like, hey.
Moss,
North.
and then
North, okay. Alright, cool. Alright.
I didn't care
He
that
walks
much.
up to
I
one of
just
the
wanted to pick
pillars
one.
and he's like, oh wait. He walks over to the other pillar and he's like, yeah, okay. Alright. And he goes and he like looks around. He's like, turn around, you guys. Seriously, all of you.
I turn around, but I'm gonna hold up my shield so I can see the reflection. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Alright.
Fair enough. Everybody else turns around. Carmine turns around.
Yeah.
Paolo, of course. One's like, ah. That's what he's like. That's
Yeah.
my best impression.
that's good.
And you can make me a perception check.
Sweet.
At disadvantage, though, because you're looking through your shield.
16, 14.
So you're looking, and you see him doing some sort of something, like, hitting certain, like, ridges in the pillar, but you can't really tell which ones, because it's,
Sure.
you know, it's your shield. And I don't remember you being like, I keep it mirror clean. Even
Yeah.
if you do. You never said anything about it.
That's fair.
But
So-
I'm a smith, of course my stuff.
Yeah, from now on it's mirror clean as long as you maintain it. You know, if you're trekking through the mud and you're not like, I clean my shield, I'm gonna assume you don't.
Sure.
But you're a smith, you should remember to always do that.
Mm.
And then as you guys are standing there, the blackness kind of like from behind you and away from the portal, like another drop of oil comes whoop, and it hits it dead in the center, and then it ripples out, and as it does, it starts to like shimmer into a picture of a sewer. And sounds like, yes, all right, that works, good. All right, you guys go through, you go there, you take your first left, and then your second right, or something, and you go up that ladder there, and you should be in the cellar of a pub. Anyway, here you go, and he hands you an envelope, and he's like, read this, once you find a safe place to stay for the night, and it is, oh shit, no, just 4, okay. So he's looking through his pockets, and he pulls out 2 more tickets, and you look at it, and they're train tickets.
Got it.
Just 2?
Well, no,
That's
two
the
more.
extra, because
Oh.
what was in the envelope?
Right.
Because he wasn't planning on Arla or Carmine.
But now you guys are there.
Yeah.
Somehow he was planning on more Darian and Patrick, but shit, I don't need that kind of size. So he gives it to you guys, and he's like, "All right, go quick." I don't know how long this thing's supposed to last.
And I jumped through.
You jump through.
And
Woohoo! Darian like woo jumps through. It's weird.
you're welcome.
So you guys go through, and like as you walk through it like you feel like almost like it's pressing against your skin, and it's like kind of like you like imagine if you blew like a really giant bubble, and then it like exploded on your face.
Rebirth.
Yeah, basically. And
Yeah.
you slop through. Not that sound effect, but that feeling.
Yeah, fair.
And you're walking, and then like suddenly you're just buffeted by this methane smell of sewer, and it's gross, and your feet are gross because you're standing in the middle of this like not like a ton, but like 8 inches of gugh. And
That's always fun.
and you guys are in the sewer. You look behind you. There's no portal. There's no anything.
All right.
First left, second right.
Oh God.
First left, second right, or something. So
I
first
think
left.
the or something was the shit that
Well,
we're
let's go through let's do the first left.
First left.
Okay, first left. Morg starts going. He's like, what if you meant that way, though, in the tunnel? No, that's stupid. Never mind.
Well, let's try this
We'll
way,
find
and
out.
if we're wrong, then we'll go the other way.
Alright. So, Carmine starts picking his way through. You guys take your first left. It's only like 20 feet down. And he walks in, and it's fine. You know, so it's another tunnel. It's a little bit smaller than this one. It's about a step up from the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, you know, you guys are headed uphill. You know, unlike
Sure.
shit, which rolls downhill.
Yes.
Which you guys are experiencing right now.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you go and you see your first left, and you look down the tunnel, and at the end of that tunnel there is a ladder that goes up, and you see like a little bit of light coming through, maybe like from like a 5-inch like crack,
Yeah.
kind of coming down. So there's enough to see at the end of it. And Carmen's like second left, so he keeps moving past it, and he goes makes it to the second tunnel. He turns left, and then he goes to the end of that, and he looks up, and it's like there's maybe something there, but it's completely dark and you can't see. So he's standing there. But as you round the corner, and you also have dark vision, and you also have dark vision, and Morg also has dark vision, and
Arla.
also has dark vision, and Corman's like moving along the wall, and you're all kind of laughing at him. You can see fine. And you see off on his left is a rung up a ladder, and it seems like there's some sort of hatch at the top of it.
Warmer. Colder.
I'll just go over. I'll walk over to him and I'll just be like, it's right here.
What?
Ah.
Really, man?
Thank you.
I was trying to help. I was just making it fun for me.
He doesn't know where you are, so.
Alright. Well, it goes up. It looks like there's a hatch or something.
Did somebody else want to go? Yeah.
I mean, you're already there.
I mean, I can't see anything now.
Be careful.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. I'll just be careful. Yep, I'll just be careful where I can't fucking see.
Don't fall off the ladder.
He doesn't fall off the ladder, but he does just kind of like fucking impact with the ceiling.
Mm.
There's a big dump.
Evil.
You alright?
Yes. And he's like pushing, and he like finds a latch, and he's loud doing it, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, just going up, I guess.
Hmm.
Like it pushes up.
Sometime today.
And he pushes up, poof, and it falls open. There's a big cloud of dust. And he climbs up, and he's like, it's a cellar. There's wine. Arla punches you in the shoulder as you sneeze.
Yeah, it's catching on.
Yay.
Cross game.
Yeah. And he climbs up. He's like, it's actually, it's pitch black in here, too, guys.
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah.
So you come up, and you see you're in like some sort of wine cellar. It's old, it's dusty. You don't see any light coming, but there is a set of staircases in the corner.
Okay.
Hang on.
It's a wine cellar.
Don't yell.
I go up.
I whisper yelled. That's why I did it at that volume.
Just a
It's a
That's a
staircase.
dumb thing to do, whisper yelling.
There's just
You're
a
a dumb thing
staircase
to do.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Ow, that hurts the giant piece of metal sticking out of that chest. What?
There's only a staircase to exit.
Yes,
I'm
there
gonna go to
is.
the staircase and listen.
You go to the staircase and you listen. There's 2 ways out.
Oh.
There's a door set. It doesn't have any, window in it, so it's just sitting there.
Wooden door?
Yes, one door, iron handle, and then there's the staircase.
When everybody gets up, I'm gonna shut the.
You shut the
I'm
hatch.
gonna go to the door and see if I can hear any noise going through.
You guys are both sitting listening at the door. So you make me perception checks.
I will have my hand on Carmine's shoulder.
Ah.
And I'll
12.
be like,
Ready
so,
to direct him.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be like, I didn't want to make any light
11.
because it smelled methane down there, and I know what that is apparently. I don't want to cause any fires, and I don't have any non-flammable sources of light. Do you?
No.
Yeah, none of us do. I don't think.
All right, man. I mean, I understand.
We're also now in a wine cellar. There's
Okay.
booze and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, you want a drink?
Not right now. I wanna. My mouth tastes like sewer.
Yeah, fair. I'm gonna. Is there any of these like spigoted? These or are these? Just,
Yeah,
like,
there's a
fresh?
couple right next to the staircase that are spigoted.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill a water
What?
skin.
Nice. It's not a water skin anymore.
No, I have 3.
All
That's
right.
my adventuring rule is 2 full, 1 empty, filled with air in case I'm stuck underwater.
Ah.
Need some air.
All right.
That's the Ted adventuring.
That's standard.
My rule is 2 things of water,
One air.
1 of air.
Alright.
So now one of my water, I just dump it out
Sure.
with wine.
Oh, dude, don't pee in here. That's gross, man.
Nah, dude, it's just water.
Oh. All right.
Because he's so hydrated.
She said it was pee.
Do you believe her? She didn't tell you how to get up the.
Nah, it just smells like water.
Yeah. All right. What
I told you it's because he's hydrated.
What was your perception check?
10.
All right, so you guys are sitting there. Listen, you hear noise coming from the other side of the door.
I hear noises. What kind of noise?
Conversational chatter.
Okay, and then over by the staircase,
You
like,
hear
is there
the-
like a trap door or something?
No, the
Or is
staircase.
it-
I'm sorry.
The staircase goes to the door?
Staircase door. No, I was thinking you were listening at the staircase door, where you hear the chattering. You listen at
What
the
about
other
the other
door, and it's too thick to hear through.
Okay.
But it has a large iron.
Pole.
Yeah. So you,
Okay. Are there bottles of wine in here?
There's a few, yeah. Not a bunch. You grab one.
Yeah. Add it with all the other booze that we got from the
Nice.
I'm gonna walk
distillery.
to the staircase door.
Okay.
I'm gonna lead Carmine over to the base of the staircase and say I'm gonna sneak up to the top, see if I can't hear anything. So just stay here,
All right, he does.
and I will go up to the top. If I hear anything.
You go. You make a perception check.
17.
Yeah, you
Wait,
hear
yes.
conversational chatter as well. You can identify that it's mostly female, and it's like maybe like 10 people in the room that are talking regularly within like the 15, 20 seconds you were listening.
Okay. Can I try to ease the door open a little?
Yeah,
bit?
you could
just
go for it.
just to try and see if I can see if this is like a back room,
So you're just talking about like getting like that much gap?
just enough to get like an eyeballs with, unless there's a keyhole, which I doubt.
There's nothing.
So
Nice.
that's
You
also
go,
not a probable way
and,
to
like,
look
you-
at stuff.
You go to push it, and it's like a little bit stuck.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Then you stop.
Hemp.
Come back down.
Then you come back down.
Does anybody have oil?
No.
Does anybody have all of their adventuring gear down that they get from their various packs?
Arla's like, I
No.
will.
Can I have some? I'm gonna use it. The door's stuck.
Okay.
I'm gonna drip a little oil in the hinges.
Yeah.
Give her the oil back so I can
Yeah.
hopefully.
Jimmy,
Finite.
nice and quietly.
Yeah.
Make me a stealth check.
Okay, let's see.
As you get opened.
25.
It would have been squeaky,
Yeah.
but now you slowly open it over it, just a little bit, and you see like a room full of these women in these white robes, and they all have like these silly hats on, and they're all sitting there drinking tea, just conversationally.
I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna say, so, unless this is a pub of clerics or nuns or something, I think we ended up in the wrong place.
Oh.
Do we go back down?
There's another door.
Go through the other door.
We can try the other door. If
I don't
not, we
know
can try
what
that
that
other
is.
ladder that we missed.
Now that you mention it, is this only wine?
Yeah.
Taste some of the wine.
It's very watered down
Fuck.
red wine.
Never mind then.
Alright, yep, this is the wine cellar of a church.
Yep, we out.
We gotta get out of here. We're gonna
We go back down to the sewers.
Oh god. Oh man, it smells so bad. I'm not going first.
And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be like, listen, either the information's wrong, which it might be,
We can try the ladder that
or
was.
we went to the wrong place. But I feel like it's gonna be hard to explain to a bunch of tea sipping
Nuns.
nuns what a whole bunch of evil people are doing in the basement.
Why don't we just walk right through? Like, oh, there's rats.
Second, you think that'll
Wouldn't
work?
have seen, it wouldn't have
what are they
seen
gonna
us.
stop us?
I
Where
mean,
would we have come from? They wouldn't have seen us go in.
well, you tried to break into a church, right? How'd that go?
No.
Door was thick.
Thank you for that insight.
Well, I mean, this door looks thick over here now.
So I didn't get in.
Nah.
I try to think of what this could possibly lead to.
The second
The
The
door?
second door. Have any concept of an idea? Probably not, but
Make me an intelligence check.
yeah, that's what I was angling
Well,
for.
for a nerd church.
What could this maybe be?
Treasures,
14.
catacombs.
You think it could be anything from like a closet to catacombs to. I mean, probably not catacombs.
I mean, probably not, but there's a
Because-
sewer.
Yeah, there's a sewer, so there
Well,
wouldn't
maybe it's
be
like the sewer is here and
catacombs.
then the door's over here. and then there's
Adjacently,
catacomb
there's
there.
catacombs.
Yeah, the sewer goes around it.
It could be a door straight outside. You don't really. You don't have like a.
Is there a crack under
There's
the door?
so many things that could be.
All right,
Is
let's
there
try
is there a
this.
crack under the door or is it
No,
flush?
It's flush.
alright.
It's almost like these nuns don't know what they're doing as far as cellar maintenance go, and it's like expanded with moisture.
Ah, gross.
So let's try this door. Let's open the hatch to the basement, and we'll give this a shot. If it makes too much noise, we're out.
That makes sense.
It's stuck though, so Mark, you should open the door.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense too.
I'm gonna cover my face, get ready to scare anybody that comes through the door, just in case we make noise.
I'm gonna wait by the tunnel out.
You guys all look at Carmine, and he's just like.
Oh, I'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
grab Carmine. And
Yeah.
I'm like, we're gonna wait by the way to get out,
Okay.
in case this makes too much noise.
He gets down on his like hands and knees, and he finds the.
Feels all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. So I'll tell you what's going on. Maury's
Or-
gonna open the door. Maury's gonna try real hard to
And
open
you
the
see
door.
like his biceps are like bulging. And he's like, God, this is really heavy. Oh wait, shit, no, it's a push. Yeah, gives it one good, and it pushes open, and you see there's stairs and there's noise. It's a door to outside. Oh God, it's a door to outside. Some light comes in. You hear the sounds of town, carts rolling by.
Let's go do that.
Let's go.
Oh God, all right,
Wait, move out.
stealthily. Okay, here we go,
Nobody
stealthily.
has like prestidigitation or anything, right? Because right now we're covered in shit.
Your feet are covered in shit.
We smell.
You smell, yeah, definitely.
I'll wipe my feet on the stairs.
You could have if you were packed with a tone.
Well, if we ever take a break, then I would switch
You
over.
have 3 cantrips. Anyway,
What time is it?
it is 11 o'clock.
We take like a quick break.
I also have to pee. That's also
Yeah,
why I'm
it's
throwing
fine.
it out there.
Okay. We'll be right back as these guys ascend to the streets of Neverwinter before they head off towards their next mission destination.
The Little Mermaid had a series.
I
Yep.
really like the Disney Channel. I was more of a
Like the
Cartoon
Prince-
Network Nickelodeon
Well, a
guy.
lot of them were released on VHS.
I was not
Like
the
that
kind
was-
of guy who bought TV show. You guys?
No, like I would get it from the library.
Okay, sure, Celine.
I'm sure,
Sure,
Celine.
Celine.
They had videotapes of like princess collections, and there was like little like cartoon shorts of the different princesses.
That sounds lit.
The only
It was
one
delightful as a
I
6-year-old.
watched consistently was Aladdin. This is Aladdin.
Aladdin was a baller. He was the coolest.
It was also on after school, like right after school.
So there you go.
So, Little Mermaid was like, if I got up early enough on a Saturday and turned on my TV, I might catch like the last 15 minutes. And I was like, I didn't get it at the time because she was still a mermaid
After the movie?
and Ursula was still around. So like, it was one of those things like they did with the Pokemon movies where like, those things happen in their own universe, but the series is at another time. But like, I never caught the beginning to realize that it was before the events of like
Would you
the
think
movie.
that, like, at that point, like, that would have changed Ariel's opinion in the movie?
I mean,
Like, oh, I'll just go to this lady who's been the villain of my life.
right? Exactly.
Hey, Ursula the Sea Witch, could you maybe help me out? Oh, yes, honey.
Yeah, it's either that or some like weird alternate timeline. But like, yeah, it was. I don't know. Like the Aladdin show was like post Aladdin 1.
Okay,
Okay.
So like, Jafar existed in places
right.
Gotcha.
as a genie.
Not to, spoilers, Ted.
Yeah,
Jeez,
from a movie
man.
from
Sorry.
1994.
Alright, so we're back?
Yeah, we're back.
Alright, hi Internet. Please comment on our high quality discussions on early or to mid 90s cartoon
Disney
shows.
shows.
Yeah. But as you guys open the door.
Wait. Prestidigitation.
Yeah, clean this all
Because I
up.
have it now.
Okay. Yeah. Oh god. What does everybody smell like?
Normal human. So it's not. I feel like if we smell
Everybody
too
smells
good.
like a normal human.
Well, oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
No,
it's like-
you know what I mean. Normal to
No.
our species.
Okay.
She could just cast it again if she wanted to, but it's whatever. So we're clean.
You guys your feet are all clean.
We smell clean.
And you
Yeah.
smell
Because
clean.
if we smell too good, then we're gonna.
You don't want to smell too good,
Oh,
like
gross.
fresh baked cookies or anything. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's not evil. You guys are cooler than that.
Brimstone.
Make me smell like a wolf.
No, not really.
Like a wolf.
Okay.
Smells like dog in here. Let's get the fuck out of here. I open the doors.
Fucking dog. Alright, so you guys go up the stairs. You ascend into a side street. It's not incredibly busy. You look a little conspicuous. All 6 of you just like coming up out of a cellar. Doo-doo-doo. You know, a couple people stop and like look at you.
It was a good orgy. I walk away.
And there's like 2 guys and they're looking at each other and they're like, what? It's a dwarf. Gross. Alright.
Whatever. No one's gonna. You're gonna
Oh
find.
god, it smells too. Oh, like dog?
I wink
So,
and I walk away because you're gonna find out very quickly who these people are, based on either their interest or their disinterest. So
They're kind of just like a morbid curiosity going on.
that's good. That's what I wanted. Enough where they're not gonna ask questions.
Mark's like, hey, I just got this. And he like does like a little rub around his impalement. And the one guy's like, and they walk away quickly in the other direction. You bust out the other tickets and you realize that this train leaves tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So it's after midday at this point.
How many? Do we have enough tickets for everybody?
We do.
You have 6 tickets.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you have the day basically to spend in Neverwinter. It's cold out. It's about 55 degrees. So, but it's not sunny. It's pretty windy. So it's not like a great day. There's not too many extra people going on. You probably see on the this is a side street. You probably see looking up and down. You see like 25, 30 people walking around, and you hear more hubbub coming from the south. Yeah, obviously, it looks like down that way there's a more main avenue going on.
2 questions for you. The lockbox that I stole, did we ever crack that open?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I still have that.
Mm-hmm.
Was the coin, the lower village, was it a Mayan coin?
Mm-hmm.
The coin, and I do have that in my notes.
You do have that.
I have a lockbox, an unlucky sword, 26 gold pieces, some whiskey, a Mayan coin, 2 diamonds, and the potion that got stolen. So I do have the coin.
Yes. Alright, so
I would have identified it.
It's a big coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have just in my breast pocket,
Right.
hand on it to
Okay.
identify it over the course of
An hour.
any of the time that we've
Okay,
had.
cool. So this is a giant's lucky penny.
Oh, all right.
While it's active,
Mhm.
you re-roll your first failed attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. Every time you use it, you roll a d20. On a 1 or a 2, it loses its magic for you.
Okay.
Anybody who doesn't know what this item is can pick it up and gain its properties, but anyone who knows what it is cannot gain it.
Oh, interesting.
Just knowing it's magic, though, is
Knowing its magic is not knowing what it does.
Okay, cool.
But if Temerity was like, oh, this is a cool magic coin that doesn't work, fuck.
I would totally fucking do that.
Well,
but I'm not
cool.
going to. Not yet.
Not yet. Might as well use it.
Might as well use it until... Is it attunement?
No.
Okay.
But every time you use it, you roll the d20
Yeah,
on 1 and 2.
No, I have the biggest desire to put this thing on a fucking chain and just wear it.
Just fucking rock it.
But that's not his style.
That
It's
is
a
not
little...
Temerity's
That
style.
is
That's
not...
too flashy.
It's too flashy.
Yeah. It's like, it's copper with like a jade inlay. It's pretty obscene. It would be pretty garish to wear it out and about.
It would clash with my skin color.
Yeah. It's not. Definitely at least clash with your eyes.
Yeah. Can't have that.
No.
No purple wizard hats here.
Mary's far too vain.
No, none of those. Alright, so you guys are standing around in the city. You're all just like kind of milling around. Carmine's just kicking stone around. He's bored.
I'm gonna give everybody their own ticket
Oh, okay.
so that I don't have to be responsible
Sure,
if somebody
yeah.
else
Fair.
loses their ticket.
That's thank you. Yeah.
I'm gonna give one to Carmine to be like, "You right?"
Oh yeah, I'm just yesterday was wild.
Hey man, you're alive.
Yeah, I'm alive now. That was before too, but I still am.
I
You got a
mean,
mission.
we got a purpose.
Yeah, we got stuff to do. I mean, that's cool.
It's alright. I was like,
Yeah,
you should
no,
say
no.
that in his head.
No, it's all loud.
Well,
I'll make a point to make it what it says.
all right, so we got today. What does everybody want to do?
I got some stuff I want to sell.
Orc's like, I'm so hungry.
Maybe get some armor.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. You should get some armor.
Thanks.
The wolf thing's like cool, but like,
Yeah.
doesn't really fit for you. You know. Do I want a breastplate? Is that what I wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think I still want that. Maybe we'll see if I can pull that off.
Yeah, I mean, either that or if you can find yourself to some mithril half plate, that would work too. What's your dexterity modifier?
But 14.
All right, so half plate would work too.
Yeah.
Because that'd be a 17.
But I would be sneaky.
Well, if you could find it in a
Oh,
special
okay,
material.
okay.
Does he care about being still? I don't know if we ever had that conversation.
Not really. I don't care. No, be stealthy with this baby. That's his legs.
As
All right, so breastplate or half plate, whichever we can find.
Oh, when you cast Detect Magic earlier, you noticed that even though previously Morg's great axe was not magic, it is now. Unusual.
Quite.
What'd you say, Ted?
Breastplate or half plate.
Yeah, breastplate or half plate.
One is
I didn't do any looting, really.
one is a lot more expensive than the other.
Yeah. Maybe we can steal it tonight or something. Okay. He looks around like there, see if there's any people there.
Are we all going separate ways, or are we traveling as a group?
Maybe we should find like an inn or something. We can go there, and then I'll be like, "Hey, let's meet up later." And then all you fucks cannot meet up later. Be busy.
I wasn't fucking for that.
I said ideally.
Ideally, yeah.
Ideally.
I would love to be busy. It's whatever. I don't need any information right now.
Alright, so let's go find an inn for the night,
Sure.
and then go about our business.
So find a central meeting place.
Cool. So you guys go south towards the noise or north away from the noise?
Probably towards the noise.
That makes
I
sense.
assume that would make sense.
The road opens up into a more main thoroughfare. You see that there are these big set-in tracks in the middle of the road. There's 2 sets of them. And every once in a while, you'll see like a trolley, like kind of like roll by. It's going like 6 miles an hour, you know, definitely faster than a walk through the town. And then it pulls like a couple carts behind it. And you see, you know, in the trolley itself, there's people, and then there's like stuff in the carts behind them.
Okay.
You look up and down the street. You see there's these like large metal posts that stick up out of the ground, maybe every like 100 feet. You know, the air is pretty clean. It's a nice city. You know, everything's about it. All the cobbles on the, you know, on the path are like in good repair. Yeah, it's nice. You look around, you can see there's a couple inns in the area, and you can hear somewhere in the area there's the tinging of hammer on anvil.
So we'll go towards one of the inns, I guess.
Yeah.
You look at one, it's called the Golden Goose.
Okay. What's the other one called?
I don't know.
It's not on this. It's not in. We'll go to the Golden Goose.
I don't know. No, we can go to the other
The
one if you
awkward
want.
Jake.
What?
What? I said the awkward Jake.
The awkward Jake. Alright, fine. You guys can go to the Golden Goose then. You guys get one in option instead. You walk in, and it's got this intricate crown molding on all of the trim around it. It's all gilded inlay. You can see off to your right, there's like a little couple steps down, and there's like a little pit. And there's a guy standing there, and he's well muscled, and he's in a suit, and he's like standing up. And then there's a couple card dealers around that. The bar is well polished. It's got, it's all like polished wood, and then it's got like a 6-inch slab of marble all the way down it for putting on your stuff. You guys walk in, and like everybody else kind of like looks over at you. Because everybody else is like pretty well dressed and fancy. You guys don't smell like shit, but Morg at least looks like shit. He's got a big steel piece coming out of his.
Make me stop smelling.
No, she already made you to not smell. Oh, like a wolf?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks.
You cast magic on him as you guys are walking in the door.
Just like
Freshen up a little bit.
The bartender is standing behind there. He is a human. He's got a big handlebar mustache, and he's just like standing there, like looking at you guys in a disapproving manner. And the whole place is quiet, staring at you.
Should we get fancier clothes?
And I'll just be like, don't worry, everyone. We have arrived. Like, I fucking belong here.
Alright. So you walk in, you walk up. Bartender?
To the bartender. Yeah. I mean, I don't... a general attire is not unfancy, but it's...
Right. It's also not incredible. I mean, you're wearing armor.
Armor, yeah.
So. But it
all-
matches.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Golden studs. Colored gold, not actual gold.
Right.
To match the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. As one
Who
does.
can afford actual gold on their studs?
Not me yet.
Not you yet. Someday.
One day. So I will sit at the bar, and I will put my elbows up on the bar and, steeple my fingers and look at the bartender and be like, so, this is an inn, right? I'm asking out of game.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
an inn.
yeah. This is it.
So, how much are the rooms?
He kind of like looks over you guys.
Yeah, I know, they're rough.
Smile.
They're rough around the edges, but is this going to be a problem? Is there a better place we can, or another place we can stay if this
There's
is...
no better place to stay.
All right,
in
well
the
then
city.
that's good news. Is this if this
Unfortunately, we only have 2 rooms available.
is gonna, I mean,
Single bed. 5 gold per night.
Insight check.
All right.
10.
He's just dead
Oh, yeah.
faced.
I have guidance now. That's too late.
Ooh.
Well, or is
I'll
it
let
too
you
late?
do it.
Okay, cool.
I'm nice.
More nice, Jake.
Except when I'm mean.
Fair. 4.
You have
14.
16 anyway.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, well.
Shit.
So he stands there just deadpan, can't tell if he's being honest or not.
I'll look back to you guys and be like, so there's 2 rooms, single beds. Do you guys want to stay here or you want to stay somewhere else? Do you know of another place? More befitting, and I will be just the most condescending this whole more befitting of people like us.
Try the sewers. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's rude. Yeah. You could go to Sterling Archer. Just down the road. They serve a stiff drink. Looks like you guys might need it. You could also go to the Copper Bottom.
Gotcha.
That's down by the docks. And then there's the Salty Seaman.
Yeah.
That's a house of ill repute.
Got it.
So you guys would fit in there. At least moderately well.
All right.
And there's also the Dwarven clan houses. They rent out bunkers, 8 beds.
Gotcha.
I think it's 2 gold, but I'm pretty sure it's stone beds. So,
All right. I'll just leave.
you bounce out.
As I leave, I'm gonna do prestidigitation and make it smell like a. Well, what do I want to make it smell like? Thought I had an idea, but then what do they have? Like in this world, is there like gas lighting or stuff like that? Because there's like trains and trolleys and what have you.
Yeah, outside. There's
Outside,
gas
okay.
outfits.
I don't
Alright.
know.
Nah.
I'm gonna make it smell like something's burning
Okay.
real bad.
Alright. Where?
From the kitchen.
Alright. So you assume that back room over there is getting...
Yeah, basically from somewhere.
Alright,
So it makes
roll
it
me-
like people
roll me
think
a
that
sleight
it's.
of hand check as you cast magic in front of all these people
Well,
watching you. I know. That's why I said sleight of hand.
I
You
got
can't cast guidance and a spell at the same time.
He's right. He's right.
She had
That's
done
on
it
checks.
previously.
She didn't say
This way.
She didn't.
What am I doing? Sleight
sleight
hand.
of hand.
23.
Yeah. You go through and you're just like, fuck. And the guy's like sniffing. He goes back there and he's like looking around.
And I make it potent so that the patrons of this establishment
This place smells like shit!
think something
Mark
is
walks
on
out.
fire. And
Does that person leave their gold behind?
Which
They were
person?
gambling with? The one that walks out?
only that was just the
It
bartender.
was the bartender. He went back into the kitchen.
Oh.
And no, nobody else
But-
leaves.
Oh, I thought
Everybody
you
just
said
looks.
somebody gets up and walks out.
The bartender gets
Bartender.
up and goes out. And then Morg gets up and says, this place smells like shit!
Morg said that.
And then walks out.
Gotcha.
Alright. So we'll walk back outside and I'll be like, so I'm sensing a trend. So this place is pretty high end and it's called the Golden Goose. And there's a sterling archer and the copper bottom, so I'm assuming that's grades.
Fair.
There's the salty seaman.
Is that where you would like to stay, Morg?
What? No. I don't care.
So, do we have a preference? One's probably cheaper. Do we care? 5 gold a room here for 1 single bed.
Probably fit in the best at the copper bottom.
Alright.
We can start
We
there.
can start there.
We can see if we pass the other one on the way.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
which one do we pass first?
Well,
Well,
as you
they're
guys are
all
going, you pass the copper bottom first.
Okay, so let's.
Okay, so we'll
Let's stop
pop
in
in
here.
there and see what that is like.
Sure. You guys go in there, and as you walk in, you see the sign is just like a shapely butt, and it's just like a cast of somebody's butt made out of copper. It looks like it's not greened at all though. This thing's well maintained. Like this thing's a shining butt.
But, sure.
Is it owned by a butt slore?
Yeah, sure.
Yes!
So you guys walk in, and as you guys walk in, you see like there's a 4-piece band playing in the corner. It's a little rowdy, even though it's just like early afternoon, and like you see a couple guys like playing darts in the corner. And there's like maybe like 15, 20 people in here, but it's sizable. You see that there's 3 bartenders. There is an elf, and then there's a halfling who's standing like up on the bar by himself, but like kind of like set back just a little bit. And then there's a half-orc, and they're all serving out drinks. They're all dressed like moderately fancy, but nothing crazy. Like white shirts and black slacks. And you'll see walking around is this older woman with just like these funky horns and then this massive ass, just like hipping her way through. And you see the tables are set apart enough that she can like make her way through without hitting anything.
Oh my god.
Delightful.
So you guys walk in. She's like, "Oh, come on in, have a seat. I'll be right over. My name's Pitmore from Good Luck." So he's like, "Yeah, all right." He goes in and he has a seat. Arlo joins him.
Okay.
Carmine sits down.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for rooms to figure out how much they are.
So she walks over to you as you guys sit down. She's like, "Can I get you folks anything? Food, beer, food,
Rooms?
rooms for the night?"
Yeah.
All right. How many nights?
1.
No. Y'all want to share a room or like?
How much are they?
You can get one of the big rooms for 5 gold, or you can get the single beds for 1 gold apiece.
It's
It's only an extra gold if y'all want your own rooms. You don't feel like dealing with anybody else.
Just 1 gold for a single bed?
Yeah, each person.
yeah, I'll pay.
I'm
gold
gonna take
first.
my own room.
Yep.
No, that's fair. What
So-
is it? All right. Yeah, I guess so. Carmine's like,
I'll give Carmine a gold.
"Your pal."
You owe me 1.
Nah.
No, literally, you owe me 1 gold.
Alright, and I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I have things I need to acquire.
All right, cool.
So,
So she will,
I will pay the gold for a room.
Sure, and she'll be like, "All right, you're in room 8, 9, 21, 22, 23, 24. There's 2 floors here.
Got it.
So
Okay.
I guess it's actually 3 floors because the
What was
whole bottom floor
There's
is
1
the
and then
bar
1,
and
2.
Well, what was the butt slorm's name?
What, you didn't ask?
Well, I'm gonna ask.
She's like, "Hey, darling, how you doing?"
What's your name?
"Oh, my name's Marilyn."
Uh-huh.
"Why is that funny? What's your name?" "Not so, sweetheart."
Karen.
My name then.
I don't know.
Got a normal
I'm
ass
sorry.
name.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I don't socialize often.
Don't be rude. It's disrespectful. Here I am. It's my establishment. I own this place. That's my ass.
It is-
You saw coming in here.
The copper one?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It is awe-inspiring.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got it fucking cast.
So we'll live on forever.
Long after
Smart.
I'm gone.
Smart. You are a wonderful businesswoman.
Alright, stop sucking up.
I leave.
Temerity's out.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. Alright. Just, Morg will come with you. Carmine's like, I'm gonna stay here.
I want to hang out and talk to people from around here and see like if there are any urban legends and what have you and stories.
Legends? Sure, okay.
I don't know, just get a
No,
feel for
sure.
the place.
Alright. So, you...
Well, like I'll
this
start.
immediately.
Yeah,
No?
like I'll start in the bar. And
Okay,
then,
so you go in the bar and what? You walk up to somebody and like, hey, you know your legends?
Well, no, like you just like go up to the bar and
favorite scary
casually
movie?
start up conversation.
Alright,
Be
with
like, oh,
who?
who's at the bar?
There's all sorts of different people around here. There's, there's gnomes, there's half-orcs, there's
Whoever
humans.
looks the friendliest.
Okay, yeah, maybe a perception check. Or an insight check, I guess, if you're looking for friendliness.
No, I'm not good at those.
On
Can I
people's
insight
faces.
myself? I'm not insight. Guidance myself?
Yeah.
Aha. Oh. Cool. 23.
Marilyn looks the friendliest.
Oh.
But, there's also...
But she doesn't like me now.
There's an
Didn't
elf
take
girl
long.
who looks a little bit tipsy. She doesn't look unfriendly. And there's also a couple of humans who are hanging out laughing. Two guys, they both have beers. Laughing.
I'm gonna go to the drunk girl.
Nah, she's sitting there.
And-
She's not like drunk,
Yeah,
she's like
yeah,
tipsy,
yeah. Excuse me, do you mind if I sit here?
Oh, me? No, yeah, okay.
Thanks. I'm new to this area.
Oh, okay, alright.
So,
I'm Celeste.
I'm Karen.
Oh, Karen, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What a day, Karen.
You from around here?
Born and raised?
You don't say.
Yeah, actually just outside of Neverwinter. But I moved here when I was 114. So yeah, I mean like most of my life.
Huh?
Yeah. How about you? I mean you just moved here. Where are you from?
From a small little town in the middle of nowhere.
A
Not
lot
worth
of that around
mentioning.
here.
Yeah.
It's weird. But okay.
That was so weird.
But I mean who says that their town
Exactly.
isn't worth mentioning? What's the name of your town?
That never came up, Jake.
That's not my fault.
It just came up, Celine.
Cooperstown.
Cooperstown. Oh cool. You guys make barrels?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh.
We're a farming town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chicken coops or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Baseball?
Very
I'm not
much
there.
inland. Further in on the continent.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, wanted to get out, see the big wide world,
Well, here it is. It's great.
experience. Yeah, I'm collecting stories, and,
Oh.
you know, trying to write a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Like tales of different places and people's
Oh.
stories and
okay.
all that stuff.
Yeah. You want my story?
If you would
Oh,
share.
of course. Anyway, so I was born in Silver, and I lived there until I was about 114 with my parents,
Mhm.
and then I moved here, and I've been working in a dress shop since then for about 200 years. I come here pretty much every
not
day. Not like every day,
Mhm.
you know, because like that would be weird. I'm not an alcoholic.
Never
So
pursued.
no, of course. So yeah, I like hanging out with a couple of my friends. We gossip a lot.
Mm.
But yeah, mostly just just sitting here, kind of like watching the world change around me. You know, like that's what I'm into. It's just like
Yeah.
kind of people watching and seeing like what's going on, and just like these gnomes have been like so innovative, and it's like cool because gnomes and humans they just die so fast.
Yeah.
So it's like cool seeing their whole lives just like kind of blink on by.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, anything of special note about Neverwinter? In general?
It gets cold in the winter.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean special.
But like the spirit of Neverwinter, like if you were to sell this place to somebody else, like, food, the
Spirit.
town,
The food's
any
good.
like famous legends or stories about people from this town.
Yeah, there used to be a guy who lived here a couple hundred years back. He really loved dragons. And he
Oh.
disappeared across the ocean.
Weird.
And nobody ever saw him again.
Weird.
But he just left like an entire like store full of just like wild magic items.
And nobody's gone? Like, has anybody like cleared it out? Or has it
Now
just been
it's
sitting there
trapped.
for you?
Anybody who goes in, they go in, and then like a couple days later, the corpse just comes out, and so whatever
Oh,
they
wow.
brought in is still in there. So like, who knows how much wild stuff is? And, probably like maybe once or twice a year, somebody will go in there. It's usually like
Mm.
kids on the dare,
Fair.
or something. But every once in a while, like a real hardcore adventurer will go in there and all their gear, and then there's just their corpse that gets spit
It's
out.
crazy.
It's wild. Then there's the Rat King.
The Rat King.
You see, he only comes in at night on new moons.
Interesting.
And then they say, she just stops talking. You know why they say that?
Why do they say that?
Because nobody ever saw him. So nobody knows what he looks like, except that he's the Rat King. So I assume he looks like a rat.
I mean, one
I
would
think he lives in
think.
the sewers. But I don't have any information why that would be based on the sewers.
Interesting.
It just seems like that's where a Rat King would live.
It's fair.
He could live in like a sewer castle, maybe. I don't know.
It's possible. The rat minion control them.
Oh,
In the
wow,
night.
I never thought of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. I only heard that he's after a watch, the perfect watch.
Jake, you're a delight.
Yeah, I know.
I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna like
Alright, so
chit
you're
chat in
chit-chatting.
general,
Alright,
you
so
know.
you're going through. That's the best lead that you get on
Yeah.
urban legends.
Fair.
Alright, so then we will pop to Temerity. Temerity, what
No.
are you doing here?
Alright, so I gotta go sell some things and
Alright.
buy some things.
Cool.
Just a heads up.
Fair. Halflings then, you know.
Yeah.
retcon.
She's
Anyway,
drunk.
she's drunk. Compared to elf lifespans.
7:15.
Yeah, so
So it's shorter.
shorter. Look at the eye. This girl's a ditz.
Yeah, I got that. So I'm gonna go. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go to look for a locksmith.
Okay. You're going around, you find a blacksmith with these guys,
Okay.
and then you ask him, and he heads you off in a different direction. So you peace out from those guys right there, and you head over to him. It's a halfling, and he's got just like a little shop set up, and he's got a bunch of like blocks, and you know he's got like door frames, and like you know he's got like different metal door frames set up in his shop that are supposed to be you know like burglar proof.
And I'm just like, so I have this box. I need it opened.
Did you steal that box?
And I'm gonna be like, how much is it gonna cost to get this open? And how much is it gonna cost for no questions asked?
10 gold.
Alright. I give him 10 gold.
He takes it. He looks at it. He pulls out a couple different lock picks. He's looking at them for a minute, and then he takes one. And he's like, this is the guy. Alright. And he, you know, he's got like a set of glasses on, and he takes like another one that's just like hanging on there, and it
Yep.
pops down. And you hear him like listening. He's not even actually looking. You don't know why he did that with the glasses. He's just
For
listening
effect.
there. Yeah, for effect.
You
And he
hear
just
him.
listens, and then you hear just like a click, pops open. I'm like, here you go. I mean, it doesn't pop open.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
unlocked.
yeah. And I'll just be like, thanks for service. I'll give him 10 gold.
Cool. Oh, you already gave him 10 gold.
I did, yeah. So then I don't give him another 10
Yeah,
gold.
that's fair.
And I will open this box.
Alright.
Like I'll like walk to, like away from him, and I'll open the box and look what's in it.
Sure. Roll me a d12.
Okay. Oh, D12. Alright. I get to roll those two often. 6.
Cool. Oh, this is actually the same exact one. That's bad. You find, and it is well. First off, you find a couple letters from Rolf to his wife, and from Rolf's wife to him.
Sure.
You find like a couple like locks of like baby hair. You find 8 gold in it, and you also find an unassuming looking pipe that once a week provides the smoker with a +2 bonus to a single wisdom perception check.
Oh, alright. I got the perceptive pipe.
Yeah. Like one's your perception, man.
Ah.
Briefly.
Briefly.
Alright. And I'll take all of it.
Valued at 29 gold.
Alright, I'll take all of it.
Alright.
And I'll turn to the halfling and be like, you want to buy a box?
1 gold.
Alright. Hey, now I'm only down 9.
There you go.
Um,
Oh, shit. Alright, you got some other stuff?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, that was just
Just to
priceless.
start. Sure.
Alright, so then I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna look for a place I have some things to sell.
Say everything's within reason to find somebody. This is a big city, you know?
Okay, so I want to sell my ring,
Okay.
my 240 gold piece ring.
Yeah, you go to a jeweler. They offer you 200 gold.
I will say,
It's nice, but it's nothing incredible.
okay, I'll say, how about I'll look around for a pearl roughly worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
And I will say, how about, and this is totally unreasonable, but I'll be like, how about 175 and you give me that pearl?
He'll look at it and he'll be like, 125 in the pearl.
150 in the pearl.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, alright.
15.
9, persuasion, 14. I'm gonna use my coin.
Ah! No, the coin automatically.
Oh, it automatically works.
Automatically, yeah.
So then I
you
get
would
to
have to.
I have to roll.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Alright.
So now I roll a d20. If
Yes.
I roll a 1 or a 2,
A 1 or
I
2.
know that it loses the magic.
Yeah.
Natural 20. So now,
You're fine and dandy.
come
You're
on,
lucky.
coin. Yeah.
You like feel it like heat up just like just a pinch, and the guy's like, all right,
I will. Sweet. Yeah, identifies on the table now,
Nice.
folks.
yeah, you can cast it for real.
Yes, I can. I can not just look at it
Get
and be
yourself
like,
a little chunk of gold.
yeah. So that is 150. And then I'll be like, what about these? And I'll pull out the 2 diamonds because I'm never gonna die. So
150 more.
I'll go for that.
All right, you're a reasonable man.
I'm nothing if not reasonable.
What was the name of the town that we destroyed again?
Orchard Springs.
Orchard Springs.
I never wrote it down.
It's okay. It doesn't really exist too much.
Yeah, it's fair.
There's the temple there. That's still there. And then
It's true.
Some
the
of
stable.
the
There's the temple on this side of the town, and the stable all the way on the other side of the town. You guys just wrecked through the middle and
Yep.
lit everything else on fire.
Fair.
Then I want to go to a blacksmith and see if I can't sell the unlucky sword. I don't know what it does. It wasn't magic, if I recall.
No, it wasn't. It was just unlucky.
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith that we went to before.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, eh?
Alright, these guys are just finishing up their negotiations.
Yeah, it's like,
there
yeah.
you go. So, there you go. Temerity's like, hey, where's the locksmith? And the guy's like, oh, yeah. 6 blocks away. You take your first right, and then your second left.
How about you got plate mail?
Yeah, man, I got plate now.
How much?
1,500 gold for this set over here. This one's a little fancier, but I put a little more love into it. It's more like 18.
How about for like 500 gold? What do you got?
Jeez. 500 gold. You got a nice...
Definitely breastplates.
Yeah, I definitely got a nice breastplate for you.
Oh, maybe splint. You might be able to get split for that
Split.
much.
Oh, that split, big split is 800 or 900. We'll see in 1 sec. Split mail, 200 gold. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Get it. Plate mail's 1,500, and a breastplate's 400 gold. Which is, you don't even want a breastplate though, because it's 14 plus your dex mod. You'd be much better off with split mail, which is a 17 armor class.
I'll take the split if you got it.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that'll be 225. This is the only set that I have right now. I'm gonna have to take some time getting it fit to you.
Okay.
Alright.
How much time is it gonna take?
We can do it this afternoon.
Sure.
If you want to stick around. It'll probably take like an hour to get you all fit up.
Sounds
Cool.
good.
Alright, payment up front.
Okay.
Cool. So he takes it down. And he like, it's more built for a man than it is for a half elf. So he like does like a lot of adjusting, like out near the shoulders and like, you know, really getting it so it fits you just right.
Yeah.
Takes him, you know, like 50 minutes, and you know, by the end of it, you're feeling pretty comfortable in it, you know. So
Very good.
you're standing there, and Morg's like, I don't have any money. Shit. I didn't think that through. How much are those breastplates? So yeah, like 450 gold. And he's like, fuck.
Who's he talking to? Is it not
Marla.
anybody? Oh, okay.
The guy like gives a weird look over. He's like, she's kidding. I was kidding. We're both kidding. Anyway, I gotta go. So as you're getting fit, he leaves.
I was gonna say
leaves.
scale mail is only 40 and it's the same. You just have a disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah. He literally doesn't have any gold right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say that he missed out for not being here.
Wah, wah.
'Cause he doesn't. I'm not gonna sell his things and then.
Sure.
Yeah.
I already took his coin.
Yeah, he already took his coin.
Or I had it, one of the two.
Does he need that? Like he doesn't have armor besides that.
He does not have
He does not have armor. Besides that,
I would have forked over the 40 gold.
for some scale mail.
Yeah.
14 plus dex.
Sure, yeah. They'll
Morg, wait.
But yeah, hey. What's up?
I'm gonna buy you some stuff.
All right.
Some armor.
Yeah, man. That'd be great.
40 gold, right, Blacksmith?
45.
You can't do the 2 for 1.
Nah.
Nice.
Although that guy did joke about killing me.
He has a weird sense of humor. I'm not there.
His face is a little twisted. You see the thing in his chest?
He's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ask fewer questions. As he's adjusting you.
Hmm.
He's like, all right. He just plucks the scale mail off the. And it doesn't do any fitting or anything for Mark. Mark's like, thanks. I guess I'll put this on. Oh god, it's weird because it's steel on steel and it's scrapey. Never had armor before, but it's scrapey on that. Scrapey.
Alright.
Ugh. Anyway, no, I'm good. Okay. No, it's weird. I'm wearing it anyway, so I'll write this down.
Yeah. Is there any way I could get thieves' tools in the city?
There's a nice locksmith who would definitely have some. You don't know anybody around here, so you don't know where you would go around finding something
Yeah, I know.
illegal-esque like that.
It's not illegal.
It's essentially illegal.
Nah.
Yeah. If you get caught with tools to break into somebody's house,
Okay.
you may be able to talk your way out of it, but it also is going to raise
So
suspicion.
if I go to the, I'm gonna go to the locksmith.
You sell the sword for half value.
The longsword?
Yeah, half of whatever the book value is.
Oh shit, hey, you wanna buy this leather armor?
Yeah, I guess.
It's real cool.
It's nice. They give you maybe 25 gold for it.
50. It's real nice.
It's not worth what the scale mail's worth.
40.
20.
30.
18?
25.
25. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
That makes sense.
Cool, you just made 15 gold.
It's cooler than that.
Yeah,
though.
it's not studded, so that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Got a longsword. 15 gold.
So 8.
Works for me.
Alright. So.
I'm gonna go to the locksmith.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk in.
You walk in.
I'm gonna try to persuade him.
Alright, so you walk in and he's sitting there, he's tinkering around with like a real large safe.
Yeah.
And he's like slowly turning the tumblers on it and he's got like his ear and he's got this big copper like horn basically and he's got his ear right up next to it. He's like you walk in.
Excuse me.
And he starts turning the other eye. This goes on for about like 3 minutes.
I'm sorry. Can I just... Wait. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I mean, you clearly meant to interrupt.
Well, like...
What?
I apologize first and foremost.
Okay, alright, first and foremost.
Second one. I'm a traveling locksmith. Hush you. I'm trying to explain this right
Okay, so.
It was my family's business back in my hometown, but I wanted to see the world, and it's kind of the only trade that I know. So
Okay.
I'm making a living on the road as
Right.
best I can, and my tools have broken. So I don't know if you have any extras that you'd be willing to sell, or if you know where I could get some made, or...
Why don't you make me a deception check?
Okay.
Traveling locksmith.
Hush you. 18.
Alright.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So he's sitting there and he's like, alright, I guess I do. I have a couple sets that I could have a spare.
How much would you ask for?
I mean, how much would you be willing to pay for them?
3 gold.
Oh, yeah, sure. No
Oh,
problem.
okay, cool.
For gold for one set?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
2 set?
No, one set.
Fair.
You want to buy 2 sets though for 6 gold?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I can make it 3 sets for 7 gold.
No.
Alright.
Again, as a traveling locksmith, you know I don't make that great a living, so I gotta be sparing if I can. But
Yeah, traveling locksmith,
Yes.
especially if you broke your set.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. It was unfortunate, but bad luck.
bit of bad luck.
Yes.
You want to buy a practice lockbox?
How much would you? No thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. This one's just 5 gold.
No.
Hold it out.
Fucker.
I don't have that kind of cash on me, my good sir.
Well, I mean, to be able to improve your trade, it'd be a worthwhile investment. You might get better at it.
Not this time around. Maybe after I've earned a bit, I'll come back and
Alright.
visit. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. What was your name?
Karen.
Karen. Okay, pleasure.
Yes, pleasure. And your name is?
Bartholomew.
Oh, Bartholomew. Well, pleasure doing business with you, Bartholomew.
Yes, pleasure indeed. Good luck.
Thank you.
Don't get swindled by anyone else except for me, by the way.
I'll try.
All
Again,
right.
from a small town.
Yeah, I know.
Figuring how things work
I'll
out.
give you a little blow so that, you learn to not take
Fair.
anybody's crap. And maybe brush up a little more before you lie to somebody's face about a profession that they know a lot about.
What?
But
Me?
get out of my shop.
Hey.
You give them
No.
that?
And
Wow. Lucky you.
What are they, 5 gold apiece? 10?
25.
25, look at that. You made out great.
cool.
Either that or they're not real.
Evil.
Are they real? Listen, don't give Jake hinting.
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
Why
I'm
don't
glad I
we...
thought of it.
No,
Jake
no,
built
please,
them up
come on.
Do you
to
have a
break them down.
D2?
Yeah, I have the spell
You
book.
have the
Break
spell
them
book?
down.
Yeah.
Alright, wanna do it, they're real.
No.
Yeah.
As you left, he said, "Don't get swindled by anyone but me."
No. Come on now.
Hey!
Yeah.
All right.
You're definitely sure these are real.
Cool. You always make me so anxious, Jake.
I know, it's fun.
I don't like it.
Half of the fun of what I get to do.
I don't like it.
Haha, evil.
Fair.
You're moderately sure these are real. Honestly, you only ever had that one set before,
Fair.
and you busted that. But you know that Patrick has a fucking, like a brand new one.
Yeah,
He
but
won't
you
give
don't
it
give
to
it
you.
to me.
You didn't even like, what the hell? What's wrong with that guy? He's
Right.
a jerk.
Just
Jerk
trade
face.
for it.
That's fair
I don't
too.
have
I'm
anything
not
to
there.
trade. Do you want this nice cigar?
I'm not there.
Unknown tragedy. Medium armor mastery. And what do you have? Breastplate? Scale mail?
Scale mail.
Oh, scale mail.
Scale mail and a shield.
Yep.
That is how the warlock got an AC of 18.
Yep. Everybody got a bonus feat at the beginning of the game because I'm nice.
Yes.
And one extra feat is not game breaking in
Yeah.
my opinion.
And
No.
I didn't take starting equipment, and I rolled for
Do
gold.
you not know what your feat was?
Yeah. So I was able to get stuff.
Oh, Pat.
Well, that's fun for us. You definitely
Took one.
took one.
Took one what?
Feat. He doesn't know what his starting feat was.
Really, Pat?
Catch up.
Yeah.
Catch up,
Catch up, Pat.
Catch up.
Alright, does anybody else want to do anything here
Um,
in town today?
I'm good.
Is there... Guess, is there any place... I don't really think I have enough. Is there any place with, like, trinkets or magic-y things other than this place where everybody dies that I don't know about?
You don't know about?
Natural 20.
Hey. Natural 20!
Yeah, you'll see like a couple like odds and ends. You'll see a curio shop, and you'll see a pawn shop.
Okay. I'm gonna pop into those and just see if anything. I have some gold
As
now.
you're going through, the curio shop is down by the docks. You walk in there, and it's dank, kinda, and it's really crowded with like a lot of fancy looking things that are just like it's kind of like doesn't make sense for like where the shop is. And you walk in, and it's like it's dark in here, but like just enough to like not switch to dark vision, so it's
Okay. It's like on the
on
brink.
the verge of dark. There's a couple like candles that have like a funky like they're tallow candles, so they give off this like gross acrid smoke. And you walk in, and the place is just full of just like weird odds and ends.
Gotcha. Anything? Look, do I see a shopkeeper or an
You don't, but you do see a counter.
Okay.
On that there's a small silver bell.
Does anything look appealing? I know that's a really random question. And
What would you find
What would I find appealing?
appealing? Like, are you looking for like shiny things, or are you looking for things that look specifically like unusual? Or you'll see a couple like shrunken heads. You'll see.
Is anything magical?
Yeah, you know what? I'll just cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, a bunch of the shop lights up, and you can make me an Arcana check.
Okay. 18.
All right. As you go and you're looking around, you're noticing that everything in this shop has the same magical aura around it.
Focus. What kind of magic is it?
All right. You're able to tell that. I imagine that this would be.
Real question is it illusion magic? And then I'm like,
Yes, it is
well.
illusion magic.
Okay.
But from this, you're more able to tell that it's more of a general overlay of the shop, not that everything in it is an illusion, or that
It just
these
looks,
items aren't real.
they
But
just
like
look
this,
nicer.
no, they don't even look nicer than they are.
Okay.
It's like everything is disguised in the shop, so
Okay.
that its magical aura is suppressed.
I see. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna go ring the bell.
All right, you ring the bell, and then you wait, a couple seconds, and you see like behind like a bead thing into the back room, like an older gentleman walks out, and he's bald, and he has these long, gross fingernails, and he's sitting out there, and he's like, "Can I help you?"
And I'm just gonna. Is he magic?
No.
No. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna say.
He like drags one fingernail across like the glass, and it like scratches it a little bit. And
I'm gonna say. I don't know. Seems like you have quite an interesting shop here. Yeah. So. I don't know if you'll be able to help me, but I find myself. I feel like I can trust you already. I find myself in a situation where.
that gross. With his long, gross fingernails.
Where I want to be. I think it'd be in my best interest to be non-detected. Do you have anything that might aid in that?
Like magically non-detected.
Yeah, like via scrying.
What's your price range?
Like 300 gold.
Yeah,
I know.
No,
I'm hurting right now.
I could temporarily enchant an item for you.
To do what?
Disguise you.
Mm,
Lasts about 3 days.
no. I appreciate it though. So if I.
For total non-detection.
If it's or it's something hiding from scrying from specific people if possible.
Not for that price.
Yeah, that's alright.
If you wanted like
What would something like that run me if I happen to?
like a permanent magic item?
Yeah, if I happen to find that and find myself back here.
You would either need to trade for it, or upwards of 5,000 gold.
Gotcha. Well, thank you.
Would you like a candy?
No, I'm good. My mom always always told me don't accept candy from strangers.
He looks a little disappointed.
Sorry, bud.
Unwraps it.
Where there's one of those strawberry candies.
He pops it in his mouth and like real teethy. Like,
You have a good day. And I put my hands in my pockets. And I just walk out.
goodbye, Temerity.
Nope, I'll just keep walking.
You walk right out. You walk out of the shop and you're on the docks and like you realize, but like the air in there was just like completely still. It was almost like it was dead inside.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm going back to the inn now.
You
That was
went
enough.
back to the inn.
That was good.
You went out and about. You were out and about. Do you have anything else you want to do? You got yourself some armor. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Maybe go to an alchemist shop.
All right. So you're looking
Thanks,
around.
son.
You were able to find an herbalist, and then inside of the, it's right next to like a florist,
Okay.
and the 2 shops when you go in are actually combined. There's a big greenhouse in the back.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's butted up to a open courtyard.
Is there a shopkeep?
There is. There's so the way it's set up is like the left side is the herbalist and the right side is the florist, and there's 2 human women who are standing, one at each counter, and it's one big counter in the back. One of them was blonde, the herbalist is blonde, and the other one's a brunette, and they're both just like standing there like chatting back and forth to each other.
Get that blood right off your fingers.
Yeah.
Nope.
Excuse me,
that shit.
ladies.
Nope.
Yes, I'm going to talk to
Never
the blonde
again.
one specifically. You're the herbalist?
Mm-hmm.
Never touch
Do
random
you have any
people's
potions of
nails.
healing?
Yeah.
How
Just
much?
don't touch
75
random
gold.
people.
That's fair.
Mage.
Fair.
All right. Of course, we have better than average ones, but we keep those somewhere else.
I'll take 2.
2. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Potions, please.
Of course. So these are just regular healing potions, 2d4 plus.
I don't.
All right.
I put the tiny one in the Kraken's mouth.
Ah,
It fits
perfect.
and it stays.
Nice. It is always fun stacking things on top of big minis.
If it's right in the mouth.
Des was especially good. He was just shaped well to stand on other things.
Yeah, it's true.
Anything else I can get from you?
Do you have any specialty potions you make?
Yeah, our bestseller is actually one for arthritis pain. You get a lot of people coming in looking for something. It's actually mostly just like menthol.
Let's do some more.
It's not actually
They're
even
more nice.
magic, I guess, technically, but the herbs we use work as a painkiller as well as, the menthol base, which A, gives it a nice smell, and kind of B, lets it sink in better. Of course.
All right, thanks, but no thanks.
Alright, cool. We also have this one that makes you magically stronger, and then,
So can you tell me about that one?
it'll
Stronger,
increase
you
your,
say?
your strength for up to an hour.
Oh, and how much
And also
is it?
your virility. You know what I mean?
Oh, well,
Your strength.
Those start at 1500.
that. Whoa. Do you have any samples of that?
Like sample sizes.
No!
No.
Just go.
First one's free.
All right. Well,
Why, do you have a special lady you're looking to impress?
I don't know. It's just you
Buy
mentioned
some
it.
flowers. You
And,
asked.
I'm in the right place for that too.
What? I mean, the florist is right on the other side. You see on the other side, there's freaking flowers. all
What
over.
kind of flowers do you like?
You personally?
Yeah.
I like the snow orchids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's pretty.
How much is the snow orchids?
50 gold.
Oh. Well, guess you'll like them from the shelf.
Fuck, dude.
And thank you. And I'll leave.
They're giggling as you walk out.
All right.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see I think that's enough. That's shaking enough to not want to go to any other shops for today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, this guy is weird.
Yeah, this is weird. No, I'm good. I don't want to be involved in.
Ah.
Because, I mean, I know I don't have a lot of gold, so I don't really have much I could find.
So you guys all head back to the
Yeah,
tavern?
I don't have a lot of
Actually, is there. The train leaves from here, correct? You know what? I'm going to go back to the Golden Goose.
Okay.
And I'm going to let the dogs inside because they're freaking out.
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
But before I go in, I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself.
Alright.
To make myself look like a very fancy, important, noble person.
Alright.
I'm going to go in and I want to inquire about this noble who's going to be on the train.
Ah. Alright.
Because that's my plan. I got to case this situation.
I also thought about going to the Golden Goose, and I was gonna gamble a little bit.
Okay. Are you gonna cheat at all?
No.
Alright. Why don't you roll me a d20? Why don't you roll me a d30?
11.
Alright. So, these are... First off, before you go and sit down, it's 25 gold a hand.
Mm.
So, you get to sit down and you lose your first hand.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I love coffee. Alright. So, you're sitting there and you walk up to the bartender, you're dressed all fancy. You see Patrick there. He's
But I don't
gambling.
That's fine. I don't look like me.
Yeah,
So.
if you don't look like you.
I look
He looks
like
just
me.
like him. So, except now he's got split mail on. He's just rocking armor in the fancy tavern.
But,
You want to play a second hand?
Yeah.
All right.
Would you like some,
Roll
Silly?
me a
I'm
d30.
good.
Pat, would
You're
you
sitting
like
playing with 3 other guys
24.
right now.
that much coffee?
Yes, yes, give me that. Yes.
All right, so you win 50 gold.
Hey, not bad. Sorry.
All right.
1 second.
Where
I might
I
have to
was.
see yours in others, guys.
I'll play another hand.
All right, you play one more hand.
15.
You lose.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, you lose another 25 gold.
I'll play another hand.
All right, roll.
10.
You lose again. 5 gold. Fuck.
Howdy, Tommy LeBlanc from YouTube. This is our first time streaming, or second time streaming ever on YouTube aside from Twitch, so still getting down to the chat talkiness.
That's
but,
right. A little wonky, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Can I see yours in others, guys?
Play it again?
Absolutely.
Now you're done?
Yep.
Walk away a loser?
Yep.
Damn, what do you
Thank
do
you.
for that?
I'm gonna go to my room.
There. So you head back to the other tavern
Yep. And I guess I'll have a drink.
at the Copper Bottom. You
Yeah.
sit there. Morg's there, he's having a drink. Carmine's sitting there. So is Arla, the 4 of them. They're all sitting around a table. They're all just drinking, eating,
Where
having
are
a
we?
reasonable time. What's up?
Where are they right now?
They're at the Copper Bottom.
Cool.
You show up.
Yeah.
So it's the 5 of you who are all sitting there, just chit-chatting. Do you tell these guys about the,
The horde, the magic horde. Yeah.
So you guys hear about that? Morg's like, that sounds fucking dumb. And Carmine's like, I don't know, man. This sounds like it could be badass if we went in there and got the shit. You didn't even know it could possibly be in
You should go try it.
there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, roll persuasion.
Thank you.
Don't forget to kill Karma.
15.
Fuck. You know what? Yeah, maybe I will tonight. Fuck it, right?
No, after the
Everybody
train.
gets lucky.
After the train.
Well, I mean, I don't even know next time I'll be back here. What if I, like, find some sweet-ass magic sword?
Alright, but just in case you don't come back, you should like leave us your stuff.
Well, I'm gonna go in there without my armor and my sword?
No, I mean like your money.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Wow.
Persuasion check?
No, he's not gonna give you his money.
I mean, I just persuaded him.
He doesn't have any money. You gave him a gold so he could stay here
Oh,
for
you're
a
a
night.
broke bastard.
Yeah, so at the I'm gonna try to ask the bartender anyway about order a drink.
Okay, so you order a drink, 2 gold.
2 gold. Alright, yeah. So I will order that drink.
It's fucking good, by the way. It's like this ginger liquor, and it's
Great.
just like fucking wildly good.
Wonderful.
Like it's like it doesn't taste like alcohol at all, but like you take like 2 sips and you can already feel yourself like warming up.
Great. That's wonderful. So I'm going to ask him, and I'm going to sit there, and I'll say, So I don't know if there's any information you can provide for me, but I'm going to be going on. I'm actually quite excited. My very first train ride tomorrow morning, and I've heard that there's going to be several other nobles, such as myself, there, and I'm curious if you have any other information as to maybe I can rub some elbows with the proper people and increase my business.
Oh, what's your business?
I'm an herbalist. I make potions and the like.
That's impressive. What do you think of the drink?
This is fantastic. What is this? Is this local to here?
Yes, it's a bar specialty. This is the golden egg.
Ah, the golden goose. Clever.
Thank you.
That's good marketing.
Yes, we do our best. Well, there are going to be a couple notable dwarves aboard.
Oh,
Yes. Oscar Loader.
Oscar Loader.
Yeah.
All right.
He's prominent in the copper trade.
Okay.
Apparently, if you have enough bulk, it's worth getting into.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
One wouldn't think. I can't remember the last time I saw a copper piece.
Anyway, there should be several other people of note, but I just can't seem to remember anybody else.
And I will put 5 gold on the bar.
Oh, right, that's right. There ought to be a couple of Lightfoot halflings there, which ought to be. There will be the Toss Cobble brothers, Alton and Ander. One of them's a chef.
Mm-hmm.
Ander.
Sure.
Alton, I think, just this is security. Anyway, they're headed north. They're going to that ceremony, up in 10 Towns.
I don't act up another 5 gold on the bar.
Oh, you never heard about it? Okay.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you wouldn't have, but that's okay. I can tell you about it. See, it's this ceremony. You know how the king, in recent years, has been trying to settle, the war in the realm. Well, there's been a few holdout tribes in the north, and they have, shall we say, not been receptive. So they brought in, a couple prominent noble people to go and kind of hopefully ease the transition to these final peace talks. And one of the elves from Silvery Moon, Lady. Lady Leah Ipthelkir is going to present the Eye of the North to the leader of the Shaman tribe. It's a diamond of some value.
Well, actually, that's where I'm going. So now that I know that there's a ceremony that perhaps I'll be able to observe, that sounds. Well, it sounds nice from afar.
Yeah. I imagine there will be some more serious private talks, but this is supposed to be the end of the war, so there should be a festival afterwards. I'm surprised that you didn't know that was going on. But,
Some of us are more informed than others.
that's true.
Clearly, as you are.
I am informed. What was your name, sir?
Let's see. Bix.
Ah.
I just go by Bix.
Wow.
I find Bix's Bottles is my potion shop
Ah,
back in
clever.
Baldur's Gate,
Very nice.
working my way further north.
Oh, I'm actually from Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
originally.
perhaps you'll have to stop by sometime.
Sure, yeah. How long have you been in business then?
Only about the past year or so.
Oh, okay. So we wouldn't have overlapped. Although very interesting to hear that you didn't know that was going on.
No, I must confess it's fairly new to this status. So it is interesting. And what do you know of anyone else on the heading?
No,
north?
those were the only names that I know. There will be the conductor and probably several guards, or with
Of course.
what's being transported. It's actually a pretty exclusive train, so there shouldn't be more than 10, 15 other guests on it.
Well, then I should have all of the time to rub elbows then.
That's true.
And I will say, so if and I will constantly be drinking this drink.
Sure, yeah.
And I will say, And again, this is my first time in Neverwinter. If I was going to visit any other place other than your fine establishment, because this is fantastic, where should I go? What should I see?
Well, I mean, would you want to see a show? Would you want to
Are
go
there
out
shows?
dancing?
Perhaps both, if there's time.
If there's time. I mean, it depends on how late you stay up.
Oh, I can find myself to be quite the night owl.
Okay. Well, they have a dwarven show. It's called Slam. They play it at the Iron Curtain.
Yep.
That's popular, but I think it's a little bit silly.
Mm-hmm.
Then you could always, if you're looking for good food, you could go to the Neverwinter branch of Nonus. It's a little bit downtrodden, but the soup there is incredible. And then if you felt like going dancing, there's the Glass Slipper, which is right by the ocean. It's in the, it's probably the southernmost pier would be theirs, and although that's pretty high society, and if you've never been around, I mean, you might be able to sneak your way in, but there's reservations. It's booked up months in advance.
I said, well, thank you. Your information is second to none, I'm sure. And I will put another 5 gold on the bar. I will finish my drink.
Well, you know what they say, silence is what. So.
And
You finish your drink, it's incredibly satisfying.
And then I will bid him adieu, and I shall walk out.
You amble on out. You're actually pretty tipsy from that one drink. You're like, wow, that guy loaded that up.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You paid for it.
I did.
So, that's more than a lot of people make in a day.
Yeah, I know. I spent a lot of the gold that I just made from selling all that shit, but that's okay.
Although the average worker from the past has definitely made more money. It's probably about like a gold a day is the standard wage.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll head back to these guys in the Copper Bottom.
You are all sitting around the table. You're all eating, having a couple drinks, whatever.
Okay.
Before I enter, I will drop. I'll like duck off into like an alley and I'll drop said illusion.
Okay.
And I'll go inside.
So you pop inside, and you see everybody else sitting down. They're all chatting, and Darian's just finishing telling up about this funky house where this old weird dragon guy used to live.
Now there's a bunch of magic stuff that nobody can get.
And you see Carmine's like, hey, I'm gonna go for it. He's
Carmine.
walking out.
And I'll be like, are you sure that's...
The
You know
night
what?
before a heist.
I mean, I get his thought, but I don't know, man. It sounds like it could be pretty dangerous. But, like, if you think you could do it,
I guess go for it.
You guys don't want to come?
Carmine,
Nobody wants to come?
I mean, I'll go with you.
You can't see in the dark, right?
No, it's not dark out now.
It's true.
It's like 4:30-ish,
What is...
based on the amount of light left.
I
Have a
mean,
watch.
you-
Does anybody have a
you-
watch?
No.
No.
Was that a thing?
We should get watches. Yeah, watches are a thing.
Yeah, we should get... Oh, I totally want a pocket watch.
The Rat King
Can see.
wants the perfect pocket watch.
Right, that's
yes.
fair. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
So...
I mean, I'll come watch you try to get in.
Ha! Alright, that sounds like fun.
Oh, hang on. Nope, don't have it. Never mind. I was gonna send an unseen servant in with him, but I don't
I
have
was
it.
gonna say, and if like I can aid from afar, I will.
You could give him guidance before he goes in.
Mage hand.
Looks like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Let's see what we can get within
Yeah.
30 feet.
Like I'll see.
Alright. Yeah, you guys walk up to this place, and it's not terribly assuming. What is the name of his show? I don't even remember it. The sign's down.
I
You
think,
can't tell.
yeah, the sign's broke. I don't know.
It's busted out.
I don't actually know if his shop had a name. I think it was just like Eddie's.
Eddie's. The Dragons.
Crazy.
The Wild. You walk up, it's all boarded up. There's a big sign, and it's like, Neverwinter or City Watch. Like, do not enter premises. Carmine's like, that makes sense. They want to keep it all for themselves, you know?
Totally.
So he looks around. It's actually pretty deserted around here. There's nobody else around. Alright, I'm gonna go in.
Check for traps.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be like, if anything happens, since it sounds like, I'll be like, tie a rope around him. We can hopefully, if
three.
something happens, we can get you back out.
Okay.
4.
I'll also, as we were walking over, I will start ritual casting detect magic.
Alright, so when you make it there,
I can do
say it takes
Yeah.
about 10 minutes to stand there.
I detect.
You detect magic. You guys both detect that this house is magic. The entire thing permeates abjuration magic.
Ah, fuck. There's a lot of magic here.
It's pretty wild. Like you can as you're like coming up. What's it within
30 feet.
You come into 30 feet of this thing, and like the corner
Oh,
of
that's
this
specific.
building is like bright blue with
Got it.
magic.
So much magic. Alright.
Carmine goes up to the steps and he looks over. He's like, "It's not trapped. That's dumb."
Alright. Well, tie a rope around you. We can pull you back out.
Oh
if
yeah.
something goes wrong. Or you tug on it,
Right.
and we'll pull you out.
Okay.
Alright.
And he goes to the door, pulls off the board that's locking it shut, gets it off. He goes to open the door. He's like, "Ah, shit, it's locked."
If only we had someone with lockpicks.
Man. Only
If
we had some
only.
beautiful
Well, I
things.
mean, if Patrick would let me use his.
I mean, we can't get in otherwise.
She broke the last ones.
That's true.
I
But
don't want mine to be broken.
can you use them?
I don't want them to be broken.
Fair.
I mean, even if they break, though, you still have everything else that thing
But I
has.
want these to be working.
Who? I mean, who's going to use
Who
them,
else
though?
would use?
Potentially somebody who knows how to use them.
Ooh, like Giorgio, he was good.
Yeah.
Too bad
But
he's
maybe
not
not
here.
anymore. He only has 8 fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you're not going to...
So he can't get in.
You're not
So
gonna-
you just.
I mean, you
convinced
can
him
give
to
it a
come
try
in.
yourself if you want.
No, I'm alright.
I guess we can't get in then.
Alright, so Carmine goes, like, around back and looks around. Yeah, there's no other way to get in.
Alright,
There's a
well,
window up on the 3rd floor
Hmm.
around the back. But it's not open.
Maybe tomorrow we'll come back.
We can leave.
Tomorrow
leave at
we're leaving
7
in the
a.m.
morning.
Oh yeah, to 10 Town. That's right.
That's the whole job.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
We
that.
just
Yeah,
talked
of
about
course.
this, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we
he's-
had like a grappling hook. Giorgio had a grappling hook. Damn it.
all right. I guess that's it then.
Oh well. And then, as you guys are walking away, you hear the door creep open.
Use your mage hand. Push it open.
You push it open. You can there. You see, it just looks like a deserted, like,
Shop.
yeah, looks completely empty.
Well, that's kind of menacing.
All right, Carmine. You wanted your chance. It's open.
Now I'm scared though.
We can just walk away if you want.
It was definitely locked.
Can I see anything magic inside?
Yeah.
No,
From
not from where you
where
are.
I am? Okay.
How far from? Are you on like the steps of it, or?
Well, like if I there's steps and then the doors up here.
Yeah.
Like if I were to circle around this way to look in at an angle through the door.
No, nothing that you see in there is
With-
magic, except for the building itself, which is completely magic.
I'm
So I
gonna.
was gonna. Mage hand.
Yeah. We'll see if you can't. You know what? Give your mage hand something and like. See if you can bring it in and see what happens to it.
Is there anything living? Is there like a rat or something around?
No, there's not any rats on the street.
Ha,
It's pretty well maintained.
Okay.
So there's not like any garbage or any like standing water.
Is there like a rock?
There's rocks around.
Alright.
See what happens.
Pick up a rock.
Right. You pick
With-
her up. And you throw it with the mage hand.
You
Well, I
just
mean,
bring it in.
mage hand, bring it in.
Oh, okay. So your mage hand like, and you just drop it and then little plop of dust. Sprinkle it.
Are there any plants out here?
Yeah, there's plants around. That lady has some flowers in her windowsill.
Take a flower. Mage hand, bring it in.
You bring it in. You place it gently. This one doesn't kick up any dust at all. It's just sitting there
30,
next to the
30
rock.
feet in.
30 feet in. Almost 30 feet in, because she doesn't want to get right on the door.
Yeah. All right, Carmine. That's 30 feet in. It's a living thing. Seems to be okay, and a rock seems to be okay. If you don't want to go, man, I get it. But
Yeah.
You'd totally be a wimp if you didn't.
I wouldn't say that. But
It's a good point, though. Not a total wimp.
You're not.
Morg, what do you think?
But I don't fucking care. Just scratchy armor. Yeah, it's weird. It's fucking weird. No, come on, totally don't go there. That's a bad idea. I mean, look at it. It's a death house. You go in there and you die. Unless maybe if we were like a scale of 1 to 20, like an 8 or something. At least an 8 altogether. Maybe we'd live. Carmen's like, that's dumb. I'm gonna try it. So he walks in, right? He goes up the steps and he's creeping in. He pushes the door a little further open. He kind of like peeks his head in. He's like, I don't see anything in here. Takes a couple steps in. Door slams shut.
Yeah.
And then he opens it up. He's like, I'm just kidding.
Darn.
No, but seriously, it's creepy in here. You guys should come check it out.
I got the rope though.
You got the rope. This is true. It's not like checking it out though.
No.
Alright, let me investigate real quick. He goes into the room. He's looking around.
Wait.
And he's like,
This one.
ooh,
I don't know if that
so
helps.
3.
Jesus, Carmine.
Now you go. You have a guy who's a dedicated yellow dye kind of guy.
Oh, Carmine.
Oh no.
And he's looking around, and like you hear like a crunch. He's like, oh shit. He comes back out, and he's got the rock that you brought in. He's like, this is the only thing that looked like it wasn't covered in dust. So I thought maybe it was important.
No, that's the test rock that I brought in there.
Hey, so it is. No, there were stairs that were going up, and then there was a room off on the right. That was just a little closet, and it looked pretty much empty.
Cool.
So
All right.
I don't know, some dumb bullshit.
Eh. Alright.
Maybe you gotta come back at like night or at a certain time of day, or
Okay.
say a
Could be.
special magic word.
Probably.
Oh, and this. He pulls out like a little tiny copper scale.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
And it's radiating slight magic.
All right. Good job, man. You made it in and out. No one's ever done that.
Right?
Good job.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully you don't die a few days later.
Wow, that's
That's how it works. People go in and then a few days later they show up dead.
well. I mean, you're alive now.
Like, we'll be here to keep an eye on you, so, you know.
I got this thing.
Yeah.
Got a
Man.
cool copper scale?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Go
Roll
look.
me a nature check.
Could go look in the third. We don't have any good way to get you up there.
No.
Yeah, it's like a scale.
5.
5. Some sort of scale.
Some sort of scale. Vaguely magic. I don't say that out loud. I think it.
Okay.
Does anybody have any magical means of? Nope. Nobody has any magical means of seeing anything. Nope. The window was
I'd stayed
boarded.
Find familiar. I
Yeah, I
would've.
know. We could have sent the familiar in.
I mean, you don't even know if he's around.
Who?
Bill Zaid.
Hey, yo, there's Aib.
What?
Hey, so you want to go in and check this house out?
No. You idiot.
Okay.
Can you fly it? Well, I don't know if he's there, but
You,
I don't even know that he's.
You don't know that.
And
it
I was like,
exists.
yeah, that's right. I'm like, so was the window boarded up in the back?
No, it's actually open.
Ah, if only we could look in there. But I got a mirror. We can mage hand a mirror up and try to
Like Morgan's like, I get it. I'll pick up I'll pick up Arla, and she'll pick up Patrick, and then Temerity, who can pick up Carmine, who can pick up Darian.
Yeah, no, I like this. This is great.
Alright.
There's no way this will end poorly. Let's do
Alright,
this.
Cool. So first, I guess, Darian, you get on Temerity's shoulders.
Okay.
Come on. Let's do this.
Yeah? You get up on his shoulders?
Ah.
Come on! Just do it. Try it. Just try it once. Come on.
Wait.
Just for a second.
When I talk to Zaid, is it in my head? Or like, do I have to talk out loud?
You gotta talk out loud. He's not your familiar. He's just a familiar.
So she was just like, "What's up?" Nobody did anything.
Yep. He's my imaginary friend.
Yeah, alright, so you
That
get
makes
him,
sense.
get on my shoulders?
Sure.
Hey, Zaid, can you go check out what's up in that window?
I don't know, I like this plan.
Oh, man.
Zaid, I just want to be on the same team.
We are at the same team.
I just want to. Are we though?
He doesn't respond.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is your imaginary friend gonna look in the window for you?
No, he's being a dick.
Oh wow, it's wild up here.
Oh, he says it's wild up there.
Oh, well, then we should probably go look.
I guess. Well, it's like, is there any way to like scale the side of the building?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could maybe. It's like wood slats.
Well, what kind
down
of
the
a
side.
roll are you gonna make us do if we do this?
Listen, we're all
I'm telling
relatively
you.
strong.
I'm not.
Yeah.
We're averagely strong.
But you don't even have to be strong.
That's true.
Because you're just getting lifted up.
Do I need to be dexterous though? That's okay. Alright, fine.
So you jump.
Am I like feet on you or
Yeah,
like
my shoulders.
Okay.
I've got your legs.
And then Carmine and the three of you guys like kind of like get Temerity up on Carmine's shoulders.
Yep.
And then it's you and Arla and Morg. And
I'm gonna
he lifts
balance myself
those
against the
two,
side of the building.
Lift the three of them, and then it's up on your shoulders. And I need you to make a strength save
I'm gonna be balancing myself against the side of the building.
with advantage because
Help.
yeah, you gotta help.
22.
All right, so you're fine. You're solid. You know, your thighs are tense, but not too bad. And then you feel Morg and Arla, and they pick you up. You're getting close. You're like maybe like 8 feet away from the top,
Almost
and they
there,
get
gang.
Arla, but that's only like a 4-foot boost because Arla's small. And so
I
Morg's
actually
like,
have
all
the
right,
bottom of all this.
all right, here we go.
Dwarf. Yeah, I was gonna say she's strong.
And Morg's like, yeah, okay, I got this.
Guidance!
You can't guide him.
Why not?
Where you are, because it's a touchdown.
Ah, gross.
Yeah. And he's able to just like barely like lift you up, and you see up on there, and you see into the attic, and you see there's a chair, and leaning against it is a violin.
Can I mage hand and grab it?
It's more than 5 pounds.
Can I like just drag it?
No.
Mage hand's 10 pounds.
10 pounds?
I think so. I will double check.
Sure. You go in.
Like,
Grab
can I
it.
open the window? Is the window? Can I?
The
Like, is the
window's
window locked?
open.
Oh, it's open.
Yeah.
Mage hand, grab it.
So you go and you grab it,
10 pounds.
and you're pulling it towards you, right?
Uh-huh.
You grab it, and you get it like right next to the window,
Mm-hmm.
and then you reach your arm in to grab it.
No,
Do you reach your arm in
no.
to grab
I
it?
want mage hand to bring it
Alright.
out.
You bring the mage hand, and it gets stuck right there, right like at where the window would be with the mage hand.
All right, I put it back down.
You put
Let it go.
What'd you see?
Nothing interesting.
It was a magic
I figured.
Well, you can tell it's magic. Yeah. I'm gonna
violin.
insight
Do we
check
do we
you.
go down?
I'm gonna insight check you.
You also see a chair, and you also see a window next to that chair.
Oh, you're inside me.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll one too,
Deception.
right?
Yeah.
Can I-
You're lying to him.
Can I guidance?
Yeah, of course you can. This is a fun game where you guys can both lie to each other
10.
better than you can observe it.
So
I rolled
my
extra.
coin's gonna activate.
No, your coin already activated.
Oh, once per day. Then never mind.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Then yeah. I guess I believe you then.
And there was nothing else in there. You said there was the chair in the window and
There
another
were
window.
stairs down, there was chairs, and then there was the other window. Yeah.
Where's the other window?
The other window is directly opposite, but you don't. There wasn't a window on
On
the
the
front
front.
of the building.
So there's a window on the opposite side of this window, but you couldn't see it from the front.
I was like, oh, super interesting. Yeah.
What?
You should
Okay,
go
all
in
right,
there.
put me down because I don't want to fall. We can
No.
decide what to do after this.
Oh fuck! I don't know how to go down.
Go to
All
your
right.
knees.
So
Uh,
what else?
no, I
we're,
can't.
well,
No,
we're
hurt
stuck
my
because
knees
we're gonna be a
like
while
that.
coming down.
Um,
Oh fuck.
Everybody on
else is
3
in
jump.
there?
1.
It's just a window.
I tried. Well, there's like some other stuff. I tried to make. I
still
tested to
not-
try to mage hand
Yeah.
something out, and it
Yeah.
wouldn't let it come out of the window. So there's a magical block of some kind, and I don't want to reach my hand in there. So
Just your hand.
We're not gonna jump.
no thanks.
Alright, so you're not gonna do it?
What?
Not gonna go for it? You bitch out. Alright, cool. That's fine. Here we go!
It's just like when she didn't. I don't know about that, so I don't say anything about it. But
What?
Morg is like halfway like throws Arla to the ground, who like starts catching. She's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to try and land. She fails miserably, and you guys like start teetering and
Oh
tottering.
no! Oh no!
And I'm gonna need you guys all to make dexterity saving throws
Oh
unless
no!
you fall down.
Oh no!
So Patrick fails. So everybody above Patrick has disadvantage.
Can I guide it the same?
Carmine. No, you can't go ahead and
Okay.
succeed.
I could.
Now it's guidance isn't
no,
saves.
the guidance is for saves.
20.
Carmine fails.
21.
But you guys are able to. So, like, you guys fall, right? And Arla falls on the ground, and then Patrick falls right on, and then Carmine falls on them, and you guys both land on your feet.
We have
on
enough
top
time
of
on the
them.
descent.
Yeah, to, like, get yourself ready for it. So, like, you land on your feet, and then Darian just, like, hops off, and those guys look stupid on the ground. They don't take any damage, but they do look stupid. Morg's like, ha! Ow. Like, seriously, no, that hurt a little.
And
So there's nothing in there interesting, because Carmine was going to go in. If there's something interesting, you were high enough up that you could climb in if you wanted to. The window. Like, you could get in.
I could, but I don't want to.
No, I'm not asking you to.
Oh, okay.
Carmine was going to go in the front door. We
I
just
know.
found a way in the back window.
All
You
right.
say there's
Well,
a door going
there's
down.
there's a staircase going down. There's a window opposite of the window we see here that must be magically concealed from the front, or
Was it magic?
Was it magic? The window?
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Like
Oh, you know what? I guess it would be more than 30 feet away, so you wouldn't know. But you assume that it would be.
Yeah, I'm assuming it is.
Okay.
It's about 60 feet from the front.
There was a violin.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That was the thing I tried to pull out.
It wouldn't work with
And
magic.
nah. And again, I don't want to dabble
Just try
with
to.
my flesh until we know what's going on.
If only you had a familiar.
If only. Only I was able to. Say under my bed so he doesn't.
Oh, you stare at a random space in
Yeah,
the area. 'Cause he's invisible.
I know.
He could just be invisible. He's an imp. That's a
It's
great,
true.
great ability.
Yeah. So, Carmine. There's a window.
Yep.
There's a staircase.
Mm-hmm.
Does this interest you at all?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I went in already, so now it's somebody else's.
Oh, I see how it makes sense.
That's so, wouldn't be fair. I was like, I'm not going in. Morg's like, I'm not going in either.
Yeah.
You're not going in?
Nah.
Nah, you bitched out.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, I know. I was here.
I know.
Everybody was.
I know.
We made a fucking person tower so you could get in there, but no.
No, it wasn't so I could get in there, so we
Richard.
could see.
Wouldn't even reach your hand in.
Listen.
Coward.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, nobody else is dumb enough to try and go in. Just
Nope.
Carmine. Hey, that's not cool. I don't care. I leave.
All right, so back to the inn.
Yep, back to
You guys go to the inn. It's like 5:30 now. Starting to really liven up. I don't know if you guys want to do anything.
Yeah.
Like carousing, picking up ladies, whatever.
Yeah, I got my information.
It's
Yeah,
true.
no,
You
I'm
didn't even
good.
have to seduce anyone.
Nope.
Pay a little gold.
Yep, that's fine.
There's a couple tieflings in here. There's a blue one and a red one.
Interesting.
What are they wearing?
They're both wearing. One of them is like in a skimpier outfit. It's pretty lacy. She's got like real light white like cloth pants, and then like a concealing top, but like still you can see the curves of her body. And then the other one is wearing a more regal dress, but like it's got like a high slit up one leg, and she also has a nice fur coat.
I was looking for a blue winged tiefling.
That's dead. By a long time.
Oh! Yeah,
They're
true.
both ladies,
True.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
He'd be dead for a long
Long
time.
Yeah.
Lifespan's like 75 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so I'll tell you guys the information
Yeah.
that I got about the nobles.
Alright, cool. That makes sense.
So I'm gonna say I'm thinking this is the Eye of the North. Business diamond. It's a noble. So, yeah. I will leave out the part that it's about stopping the war.
Okay, that's fair. Just in case anybody has any qualms about that.
No, war's good for business.
Sure, again.
Evil business of being evil.
Yeah. Morg's down with that. You would be if you said anything, but you don't.
So yeah, but it sounds like there's gonna be guards. Looks like somewhere probably in the range of 10 to 15 people. There's a couple of there's dwarven. I would say there's a dwarven noble that's in the copper trade. There's a couple of halflings. A chef,
Wait. Arla's like, who?
Oscar Loader.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Uncle.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be weird.
I mean, we're cool.
Does he know what you get up to?
I mean, I follow Tempest.
Alright, so he's cool with, like... Is he gonna cause us any... Is this gonna be a problem?
I assume not, as long as everybody's cool around him. I mean, he's just a merchant,
Cool.
but he's not, he's not 100% the cleanest guy.
Alright, so, like, if we steal a diamond from some fancy elf, he's gonna be like, I didn't see anybody here. If it comes to that.
He does deal in
probably.
copper.
I haven't seen him in a while, but I mean, unless something's drastically changed, he'd be willing to bend a few rules for me.
Alright. We got 2 halflings. We got, oh god, what did I write? Anter and Elton? Is that right? Toss couple? Did I ring anybody else for anybody? No? One's a chef, one's security.
Ha.
And we got, Lady Leah of Silvery Moon is delivering this Eye of the North. But yeah, it sounds like there's going to be 10 to 15 guards. I'm going to assume this is probably pretty well guarded. So, things to keep in mind. Do we know how long the trip is going to be?
2 days.
So it's a 2-day trip.
This thing fucking moves. It's a boulette train.
Ah. So
Underground and hops out.
Some of it, yeah.
So it's gonna be, we've got 2 days, but these things move fast. We should probably see if there's any stops between here and there, because I don't know if we want to try to wait till we get there, or get it and get out.
Well, we can go early to the
right
we can
immediately
go,
before the train even leaves.
If we
we
could
can
do
go
it.
early to the station and inquire about the schedule of the train.
I mean, train leaves tomorrow morning. It's tonight.
No, I'm saying in the morning, get there early.
Get there, what, like 5?
Or like whatever, like
We
late
should
5
go
or
to bed.
something. Yeah,
Well, here's the other thing.
and stuff like that, and then just ask the conductor if there are any stops
We gotta
along the way.
we gotta take this. This is the thing that's being transported.
Right.
We don't have a quick out. We
Down.
don't have some wizard to teleport us away if we get into
We gotta
trouble.
get away clean ourselves.
Correct. Yes. And we need to get back to Waterdeep somehow. Or stay in 10 towns, I guess was part of the
Yeah.
thing. And lay low. But we need to be not
So I
caught.
would say do it on the second day.
Well, here's the thing. If we're going to lay low in 10 towns, we got to get to 10 towns. If we
Right.
steal it and jump off,
We could do it like
Fair.
offload it.
as they're disembarking.
Yeah, so I guess if we could figure out a best way to assess their weaknesses, and as soon as we get there, they're gonna search for it though.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, like,
Could
we would
we
be able to like make a fake one or something.
could we snag it while it's being loaded onto the train and never actually have to take the train? And
Yeah,
then
if
they
we
won't
could
and
put
then
a
they won't
false
search
one
for
there.
it until they
Till-
get
till
there.
they get there.
Yeah.
Although I guess maybe what if she like keeps it on her or something?
Well, that's the only thing. Is like we don't know how it's guarded. We don't know if she keeps it on her. We don't know if it's in like
It's not
a
really to
safe
give
or
us a
something.
lot of information. He's
No.
like, hey,
Yeah.
go steal this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe we could
Exactly,
poison all the
plan it.
guards on the train or something.
Yeah.
Disable people instead of
Maybe.
having to brawl it out.
So it's just, there's a lot of unknowns. But if we're supposed to lay low there and be retrieved, I mean, they had a portal that took us here.
Yeah.
Maybe they could do something similar to take us back.
Maybe.
Would be great.
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah, alright, let's do that. 10. 10.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
So, if we got it, it's hot, so they're gonna be looking for it if it's clear that we stole it. So if we can put a fake one there,
We do. It can
I can't
make
do
one.
that. I can make a illusionary one for a little while.
For like a minute, right?
Yeah, but that
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
if that won't hold up to being touched.
That item? Couldn't you make an item for 3 days? Or is it you? Just the illusion guy?
Oh.
He said he could disguise you for 3 days.
I didn't say that, but fuck.
Not a bad idea.
So I met this weird guy by the docks. He said he could make some sort of disguise for me that would last for 3 days. If we want to go that route, we could maybe have him make something that'll be a disguise for this thing. for 3 days. But it gives us the 2-day travel and 1 day there before whatever it is reverts to.
You're really good at this. Potentially this could work. I have an idea.
Okay.
You disguise yourself as her.
Mm-hmm.
We kill her on the train, or do something. Get rid of her on the train, and then you take her place, and then you can just act sick or something, so that you don't have to communicate that much.
So that's not really gonna work.
No.
One, because disguising magic works for an hour. You can do that once a day.
Alright, so maybe like at some point you could disguise yourself as her and make the switch.
No, the illusion guy, he can make you
Yeah, but
3 days.
No, if we're gonna use the illusion to get a fake diamond, then we can't use the illusion to disguise him also for 3 days. I mean, we don't have like a lot of money.
Well, here's the other thing. So, this Eye of the North diamond is being gifted to some tribes in the north as like a peace thing. So we could try and steal it from them
Later, yeah.
after it's been delivered. Keep tabs on where it goes.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of tribes,
Right.
but
That might be easier than trying to do it on a secure train.
yeah, we just
Yeah, you
track
guys
it.
can all make an intelligence check. This is not uncommon knowledge.
8.
Guidance. What kind of a check is it?
Intelligence.
19.
Oh, 6.
Oh wait. 20.
Darian's not very smart.
Nah.
So you guys are like, I don't know. Morg's like, yeah, I've heard of northern tribes. You know, you gotta keep an eye on the competition when it comes to, wild people.
And you're like, yeah, of course, obviously, you've heard about them. The tribes of the north follow, their own set of basically spirit animal gods, and there are a few tribes which have yet to meet a lasting peace.
Mm-hmm.
There is the Orca tribe, and they're at constant war with the Cave Bear tribe. And the two of them haven't been able to come to an agreement based on some old disagreement about who murdered whom at an ancient meet. And since then, things have just never been settled. So those two tribes aren't the biggest, but together they make about like a third of them. So if everybody else is being peaceful and like, oh cool, we'll be chill, either of those tribes could, go through and really cause a lot of harm.
Alright, so I will tell everybody that it's probably one of those two tribes, or both of them as a whole. Just a general peace offering here. So, potentially, if we steal it from them, it would possibly be easier to do than stealing it from an elf, who I assume is probably a wizard of some kind, or at least a high-standing noble with 10 to 15 guards. Because we need to, again, get it and lay low.
Yeah.
Right.
If we steal it and they figure out that we stole it, or that it is stolen, they're going to start scouring everybody.
Oh shit, we should like get a way to not let them find it with magic. Is there anything? I mean, I'm not magic geek, but like, is there a way to hide stuff that's magic?
Yeah. Get a lead-lined box.
Okay, we could do that.
That would do
Pocket
it.
dimension.
Yeah, I mean,
You got one of those?
don't know, just kicking around.
No.
I know of some places that sell some magic stuff. If we pool our resources, maybe, but
I feel like the lead box is probably easier.
lead box is probably a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Heavier.
Go to that locksmith you guys were talking about earlier. He might be able to make a lead box or half a lead box.
What about the blacksmith too?
Yeah, blacksmith, that would make sense. Maybe there's a guy, he's like a plumber or something around here. They use lead.
It's true.
Alright.
Denim, denim, denim.
Denim.
So that would be a good idea.
Alright, we
because-
should probably get this shit figured out tonight then.
Yeah. Let's
Before
go.
we go to
Let's
bed.
go do that before they close.
Alright, do we want to
just get the box, or do we want to go and get the fake diamond too?
I don't know. I mean, if we're gonna steal it from like barbarian tribes and they're carting it back wherever they're going, and we take those out, we'll just be like, oh, guess the peace treaty didn't work. War.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true, but it might be a little harder to get to once the barbarians are taking this diamond back to their
Now,
their barbarian caves.
she wanted us to steal the diamond just in general, or specifically on the train, so that the peace offering never becomes a thing.
We weren't told to when
Exactly.
to steal it. We were told to
I
steal
don't
it.
want to get flagged again, man.
I mean,
Again, we weren't specifically told anything.
we were told
so.
to steal it, and we were told to lay low, and he was going to put us up with some sort of job
Okay.
in 10 towns.
So then, yeah, so I say we steal it from the tribes.
I think we'll have an easier time convincing them, magically or otherwise, to
Yes.
part with it, or to make things look like an accident. Like, oh, peace treaty, and then suggestion that the orca guy attacked the cave bear guy,
Yeah.
and then it resparks the fuel, and we're like, whoop, that's ours, goodbye. And we just,
So we could attend the ceremony
Mm-hmm.
and spark some sort of discontent then.
and
That's
then
true.
take it into chaos.
So,
Or
How much would it cost to get that fake diamond though, just in case we get an opportunity? We don't want to waste. We don't want to squander that.
well, yeah.
like 300 gold.
Do we have that?
I don't.
We do.
I mean, you guys actually have all the money.
Yeah, we have that amount, but that's
How much is the lead box going to be? Because I feel like
Lead
we should
box
get that
would be-
either way.
lead box should be cheaper.
Okay. Because I feel
In
like we should have that
comparison.
either way so that we can have the diamond once we get it, no matter what.
Yeah, well, why don't we go do that now?
We'll go get the lead box real quick and see if.
Yeah.
All right, cool. To the
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start there.
I feel like I would have known if that box was lead lined.
That one definitely wasn't, but
Yeah.
I mean, the locksmith probably does have a lead box.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll go to the smith, the same one we went to before.
All right, so you guys go to the blacksmith. He's like, "Oh, hey, how's that armor treating you?"
Pretty good.
Good. Yeah, looks good. You look cool. What do you guys need?
Got a lead lined box.
Let me check in the back. Yeah, I got one.
How big?
Not that big.
Yeah, alright, that'll work.
All right, cool. It's like 30 pounds, so it's pretty hefty by itself.
Won't work.
What?
You're strong.
Yeah, so are you.
You're stronger.
No, you're equally strong.
Rock, paper, scissors. I don't have any money.
I give you that gold.
But yeah, you gave me
And-
that gold for this armor.
Yeah.
That's itchy. I don't know what you're doing looking at me like that. Making weird eyes at me. I don't go that way.
I don't know. I see the way you hold that axe.
Yeah, but this is whatever he named his ex. I can't remember. Sheila or
Connie.
something. Connie?
I would assume it's Connie.
Probably.
How much was the box?
It was 15 gold.
15 gold. Yeah, I'll just pay for it.
Nah.
I'll pay for it. Somebody has to carry it.
Not it.
Cool. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Not it.
No, that's not how they came to us.
Wallet.
Ready?
Not it.
Ready?
Not it.
Ready?
Not it.
No, that's not how that works.
Not it.
Come on.
Not it.
Come on!
Not it. I'm just gonna walk away. Go back to my room.
Morg also walks away. Carmen's like, are you guys fucking serious? Picks it up.
Thank you. Alright.
I'd help, but
I'm sorry.
I literally have no strength.
We could actually both carry this, but
It's not terribly heavy actually.
Oh.
no, we can each
30,
carry
30 pounds.
yeah, we're average human strength. I think we can carry 100 pounds or something like
Carry
that.
What's
this
your
with
strength?
one arm.
10.
Oh, okay. I'm actually one stronger than you.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Oh,
Carmen's
alright.
got a 14, so
Yeah.
he's not
How's
wild.
he doing equipment wise, Carmine?
He has his studded leather armor. He's got a longsword, no shield, and that's pretty much it. He has a hand crossbow, and a couple bolts with that. And he used to have a horse with a saddle, but that's gone now.
I'll ask him while we're still at the shop before we leave, because those fuckers walked out. I'll be like, man, do you need a shield? Be good. Would you want one? Is that your jam? I don't know how you operate.
I mean,
This is the
I'd probably
nicest thing
figure
I've
it out.
ever seen you been.
Yeah, I really like Carmine.
I can tell.
Just trying to keep him alive. Yeah, I just don't have any money.
Yeah, man. Do you want, is it studded leather armor your armor of choice?
I mean, you know, if I could get, I'm pretty good in this. You know, like I would need something. I would need like a pretty serious upgrade, and also heavy armor is too heavy for me.
Alright, so like scale mail, is that good for you?
What scale I've got?
14 plus 2, dex max at 2.
That would only just be like ever so slightly
Alright.
better. So I don't think it's worth your money.
Alright, I'm gonna buy him a shield.
Yeah, you buy me a shield, I'll wear that.
Yeah. I want Carmine to live.
Alright, cool.
He's my best friend in all of this. So that's gonna. So if it's 10 gold, is it 15 gold?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. I'll buy Carmine a shield.
Alright.
We're gonna get in that fucking house one of these days.
Dude.
We get some time, we're gonna get in
That's
there.
why I was like, I feel like that's a venture for another day.
I want that fucking violin now.
Yeah, you do.
I don't even care if it's magic, I just fucking want it. It's in there.
Just for the fact.
It was pretty cool. It was like a really like the neck of it was like this funky gnarled wood, like but it was sanded down like perfectly smooth, so you get all these like really intricate like knots showing through it, and the entire body of it was like this really like pearly black, and like it's looking into like the swirls of it. You know, it's like incredibly intricate, and all of the strings were like this like shiny, like almost like shimmering silver that faded in and out.
I mean, if you want, it gets everybody back on board. We can go back to the house and you can be on the top and you can reach in and grab it. It's by the window. It's where I left it.
I'm gonna talk to fuck it. We're here, we're having this conversation. I don't know if I'll get everybody back in, but I'm gonna ask the blacksmith. I'd be like, so is there like a place where, so the gnomes, they do all this crazy stuff.
Yep.
Is there like a gnome shop? Does that make sense? With like weird
What?
things?
I mean, there's down by the train station. They have like the train. I don't know, the warehouse, the workshop.
Okay.
The gnomes kind of like got their own thing going on. Everybody knows that. Gnomes kind of like
Do their own thing.
yeah. They've got. They're not really like a city. It's more like a traveling band of gnomes who basically travel around, do a lot of work together. It's almost like they're like a union, I would say.
Gotcha.
Union
Union
if
gnomes.
anything. Yeah, basically union gnomes. And aside from that, like you see gnomes around, but anybody with the know-how gets recruited into the union for you don't even know how much those guys make.
Know-how.
What?
Gnome how? Yeah, got it. You're not there. Alright. Thank you for the shield and for the box.
Yeah.
I give Carmine the shield, and I'll say, alright, I'm gonna go by the Union building.
That?
I wanna go over there.
Yeah, you head
Also, I wanna
towards-
see where the train station
Yeah,
is.
you head east of the city. Is this it's weird because like you exit the city and like there's like a row, probably 4 trees thick of forest, and then like on the other side of that is just like this 200-foot wide swath of just like perfectly flat dirt, and then on the middle of that is this weird metal like sheet basically that just goes on as far as you can see, almost perfectly straight, and it's it's like 6-8 feet wide, and it's just like you don't see a single dent in it, you don't see a crease, you don't see like where they would have placed the stuff down, and then to the south of that is a large warehouse. Its construction is unusual compared to the rest of the city. It's much newer, and it's mostly wooden with lots of copper accents, and around the back of it you see like these big electrical just like flying off from these 2 large metal posts with weird rings around them.
Alright, I'm gonna go to I think the workshop is a place where I'm gonna find something that I want to commission and or buy.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go into the workshop. I'm
Okay.
gonna look for somebody.
Yeah, it's going pretty full tilt. You'll see, the gnomes are all running around. Most of them have at least, goggles protect. Some of them have like welding masks.
Ice shields, sure.
Yeah, and you'll see like one guy, and he's kind of like standing over the entire workshop, and he's standing by himself and kind of overseeing things.
Alright, so I'm gonna like
An
signal
overseer.
to like the foreman
All right.
and try to get his attention.
Sure. It takes a minute. It's loud. It seems like these guys are mostly working on like different mine carts at this point. And you'll see like going around. There's like a couple like real big suits of armor that are in the works. Like probably for something that's like 20, 25 feet tall.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, it's just like real like you're seeing that like there's like three gnomes that are all working on like these big old shoulder plates. And you walk up to the overseer, and he takes a minute. He's talking to somebody, so you wait, and then he's like, "Can I help you?"
So this is I mean, obviously you guys are really busy, but maybe you already have something
Okay.
that would do this. But I'm looking to possibly commission with relative expediency, if possible. I need a device that will allow me to pick up something like 10 feet away and bring it back to me.
Okay.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is get one of those fucking things that you grab,
Yeah,
like the
claw
the
thing
claw.
that, or like the dinosaur head or whatever.
Yeah,
that
like,
grabs things.
but like strong enough to hold like 10 pounds.
Okay. When do you need it by?
This is gonna sound. I know this is probably gonna be ridiculous, but like you can't do that today, could you? Like in the next hour or two.
What time is it? It's like 6:30 right now.
Did you do it by like 9:30?
No, we close at 7.
Did you do it by 7?
How much money do you have?
How much is something like that gonna cost me?
It really depends on how much you're willing to pay for it.
Well, how much would it, if time wasn't an option? What would it cost?
If time was an option, you could probably get it done for just 10 feet.
Yeah.
How heavy do you think?
10 pounds.
Ish. Yeah. He pulls out like a little sheet of paper, and it looks like he's writing down some sort of math calculations. And he's like, we could get it done for 25 gold, but it'd probably take about 3 days before we'd be able to get somebody to it. It's not anything special, but if we're gonna pull somebody off of something else,
Yeah, of course.
even just just an amateur, it would still be expensive. Everybody's time is pretty well spent up, and I just can't imagine, going ahead and just completely messing up the rhythm of the shop.
That's understandable.
Nobody works past 7.
Got it. Yeah, of course. 75 gold. Do it by 7. 100 gold. All right. Now we're good.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna commission that anyway.
Alright, cool, yeah.
I won't.
Half up front.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
It'll be
gives
a
you
little.
slip.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a little while, but I gotta head up north.
Alright,
I'll
what's
come
your name?
back for it. Bix.
Fix. Alright. He writes it on the slip.
I take.
It's got like a 13 letter number combination on it.
Yeah.
He's like, alright, cool. Just whenever.
All right.
If it's more than 3 weeks, we charge a gold for every 3 weeks. Gnomish week.
Gotcha. All right. Thanks.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
It's all business done. Are we getting a fake diamond?
I'm not. Fuck that, man. I ain't going back there.
Okay, so no.
You can't pay me enough to go back there. All right. Also, Morg left.
Yeah.
Like he just fucking walked out. So did Patrick, and they were the ones that were gonna carry it. Patrick has the rest of the money, and they just pieced out of the shop while we finished business.
And then went to the next place.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I guess let's get some sleep because we
I
need to
guess,
get up
yeah.
super early.
Yeah.
So I tell Carmine after this goes down, I was like, "That's how we do it. That's
Yeah.
how we get stuff without getting
Alright.
fucked up.
No magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
Mechanical.
Yeah.
If we had time and I'd put more thought into it, we'd get like accordion pulled back
Next time.
next time.
I
Let's
was
see how
gonna
this
say,
first one
if
works.
It's further away. Mage hand it close.
Yeah, and then we
scrap
just
it.
exactly saying it's
Team effort.
magical and mechanical.
Yeah.
Magicanical.
Magicanical, of course.
All right.
Smart.
Magical. Chick.
We'll think.
No, no,
We'll work.
Yeah.
We'll work.
We'll
on it.
workshop
It's a work in
it.
I'm
progress.
sorry, okay. Magicanical sounds better.
So I guess we'll go to sleep and then try to get to the train station early just to keep an eye on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See where it's loaded. See if it's like in a
Sure.
crate. See if she's got it on her.
What time should we get there by?
Should get there
5:30?
5:30.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, we'll cut it here because
Yeah.
it's 1:15 and
Yeah. I'm
That's fair.
yawning.
But we will start next time on the
Nice.
on
Nice train job, maybe.
the trade
Murder
job.
on
The quest
Neverwinter
name in my
Express.
mind was Rob a Baron.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Whether you be on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, or Periscope, I appreciate it. And we will see you
Just getting
guys.
started.
Yeah. I mean,
We're gonna bring back like disco. We're gonna be rocking so many platforms.
there's even. Fuck.
That's why you come here, internet. Don't lie.
All right. Well, that's it. I have nothing else.
Haha, evil.
Goodbye, internet.
Goodbye.